Hey guys, welcome to
A Podcast Will Save This Relationship.
I'm Josh, he, him.
I'm Sarah, she, her.
And on today's episode of the podcast, we talked about
The Last of Us. We
the
did
finale.
4 chapters of Starkit's legacy.
Yeah, because I want to get this over and done with,
Yeah.
And we also did some Reddit and listener stories, some pretty crazy ones.
Some pretty wild ones this week.
I told some shit about my past.
You did.
Yeah.
I
went fucking deep.
Yeah.
It was a good show. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell.
Yeah.
And raise 5 stars on Apple and Spotify. And check out our Patreon, Buy Me Coffee at those websites /APWSTR.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy the show.
$150.
I'm just happy we're in. Yeah, we did. I'm sorry.
You just gave him on the bid that quick.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Dude, I ask you to play in my space and you don't do shit. You're like, oh yeah, okay, here's some sand. All right, bye. What the fuck?
Pocket sand, yeah.
Pocket sand.
150.
Playing my sandbox and you're like, okay.
Then you're taking a shit in the sandbox, yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's start this now.
Let's start the show. Okay.
150.
150.
150.
150.
150.
150.
150. 150. 150. 150. Yes, we can.
Listen, just because it's our 100. Okay, so last week should have done 149 over and over again.
No, because that's not 150.
Yeah, but last week was episode 149.
Yeah, but now it's 150. Like, that's the difference. The difference is 1.
Someone learned math.
Because 150 minus 149 is 1. That's the difference. That's my favorite joke to say when somebody's like, what time is it? And then somebody else says 4:30 and I'm like 4:27. And then they're like, whoa, what's the difference really? And I go 3 minutes. That's my favorite joke.
That's your favorite. That's
to
like your
be exact.
That's your dad joke.
Because like usually it ends in like they stop talking to me.
So you have a joke pre-planned to cut off all your friends and family.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Well, and it's like, now you get how annoying I am,
Oh, I get. Okay, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
So that's good that you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna not be annoying. Are you fucking kidding me?
So now it's up to me
to accept
it or deny it. Okay.
Yeah.
Refusal of the call, really.
In the beginning of a friendship, you have to show your bad qualities.
Okay.
To see if they're gonna
how much they fucking deal with. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't want to be with someone that's like, oh, they were late 5 minutes. That's a red flag. Because I'm gonna be late 5 minutes.
Yeah, honestly, 5 minutes is not that much fucking time, too.
Right.
Like,
I'm not gonna be late 2 hours.
Yeah, I won't be late 2 hours.
But if it's a red flag to you that I'm late 5 minutes, we're just not compatible.
We're not gonna fucking vibe. Yeah.
We're just not.
That's fair. Okay,
yeah.
I understand that.
So I have to do that first thing.
First thing.
It's not a date, It's not a job interview. This is or hanging out as a friend. Yeah.
Okay, let's start from 150. From 150.
Okay,
all right.
fine. I broke it down with 150.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
150.
150.
150.
150.
150.
150. 150.
150. 150.
Is 150 even like a good milestone?
God, dude.
I know. We said we were just gonna do
5 in you, and then you're done.
Yeah, because that's 5 and done. Yeah, that's 2 over the rule of 3. That's the difference. That's
the difference. That's why we're perfect for each other.
That's why I'm co-opting your fucking. How you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing good. You got to leave all that in.
Okay, I'll leave all that in. Yeah. I'm doing good too.
Good.
Welcome back to the podcast after me being sick.
Hello. Yeah.
I'm back. I'm ready. Because as we all know, the show can't go on without me.
No, it couldn't. It would be a different thing.
It'd be the Sarah show. I can't say that because then people are gonna start joking. I would pay for 5 hours
just
a week of Sarah.
Talk.
Yeah. And then that's another blow to my ego I'm not gonna fucking need today. Did I joke about this last week when I said that I think I joked about this to you.
Yeah.
I think I said I told my coworkers about the podcast.
And you were worried about them thinking I'm funnier than you?
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Not them realizing I'm a huge piece of shit.
Why would you be a huge piece of shit?
They say the fuck word.
That's how like
That's how
conservative
fucking-
your
That'd be
friends are.
really funny. They're not even that
They're like,
conservative.
you say the F. I am actually so worried that like my new friends that I met in college, they're gonna find this and watch it, and then they're just gonna be like, no, I'm not ever talking to
I'm
her
not
again.
talking to her ever again. Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah. There's a weird fear.
Yeah.
Because this is like the most like
Me.
hard on the table fucking
Yeah.
like
I mean, it's not everything.
it's not everything, but it's there. It's close.
We don't really have the chance to get into we do on this one. But I mean
Yeah.
like just like deeply personal stuff about us.
Yeah.
I
It
feel
happens
like
sometimes.
it
Yeah.
happens sometimes, but not all the time. So,
True.
you
So
know.
yeah, I get it. There's points where I for sure have said something that I
Yeah.
know everyone at
I
my
don't
work
want
disagrees.
anyone to hear me
Yeah.
say that. Yeah.
God, man.
But I put it out there, so you gotta rep your own self. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I got fucking stand up for what I believe in. Damn it.
Yeah.
This is off. I don't even remember.
know.
How do we do this fucking show?
I don't remember.
Is 150 genuinely, is that a milestone? I feel like it is. I feel like 50 episodes.
It's
every
like
50 episodes is like,
It's a honking lot.
it's a lot.
It's
yeah.
a lot of episodes, man.
I feel that. Yeah. Like
It's just a lot. I don't know. It feels like a good amount. I can't believe
think-
we did that.
I think jokingly before we did the warm up, I said, can we retire soon? Can we fucking stop this?
Yeah, and I was like, we don't even make enough money to quit our jobs.
Yeah. So we can't. We
probably not. Yeah.
have to. God. One day though. One day we'll hit like a random ass fucking number like 3.
Yeah, it's not gonna be on the
Yeah.
325 is pretty even.
That's pretty even. It's gonna be like 479.
Yeah.
That's gonna be our last episode. I'm saying it now.
We're just gonna be like, I'm done.
I'm fucking done.
I think we could get to 700.
You think 700? You think we can get this?
Yes.
Honestly, probably pretty easily.
50 a year, pretty much. No, but
We did 38 last year.
yeah, but that's because we skipped a bunch because we were having mental breakdowns.
That's true. Yeah, but we've also already skipped like
2, 3.
probably like 4 or 5. I feel like
No, it was like 3 since January.
probably 4 or 5. I want to know is someone
not 4
is
or
someone
5.
out there? There's gonna be like a website like
Mhm. How many
when
weeks
when
APWSTR
have taken-
skipped?
skipped
How many weeks
.net.
since AP?
Yeah. And then it's just gonna be an Excel spreadsheet, and it's gonna be listed reasons or alleged reasons because I've lied about why we're taking weeks off before.
Well, yeah, because you guys don't get to know our
You don't need
actual.
to know, yeah.
shit.
I can say anything. You fuckers will eat
You'll
it
eat
up.
You'll eat up.
I will say the one that was true, surprisingly,
Mhm.
was that Misty got on my desk and I lost my SD card.
Yeah,
That was enough for
really
me to
funny.
be like, I'm not doing the fucking show this week. I found
Yeah.
it like after I sent that out too, like
Yeah.
literally like 10 minutes after, but I was like so done
Yeah.
with the day. I was like, I don't want to fucking.
She does jump on the desk and then like just move everything around, so it is pretty frustrating.
Yeah.
But that was also like last year. That was like
That
not
was this.
not the Misty thing, but like last year, all the times that we skipped, like that was before we got your ADHD diagnosis.
That
though.
is true. Yeah. So I was, yeah.
Yeah,
I think when I'm medicated, it's
That
going to
was-
be a lot better.
unmedicated Josh. So
Yeah. So there's going to be one person that was like, oh, so that's why he stopped being funny.
wow, wow.
And it's me. I'm going to be that person.
If you say that, I'm gonna find you.
Remember that fucking
Yes.
Yeah, the tweet. Okay, yeah, fucking.
Yeah,
There's a tweet that Sarah and I like to make fun of once in a while. It's like, I know, good for all my depressed friends being medicated, but man, they're so much less fun.
yeah.
Or that's like something
You're
along the
so
lines.
less, but you're not as funny or something.
Yeah,
And it's supposed to be like a fun joke, and I'm like, I want to murder you. I want to kill you.
yeah, right.
Actually, that sucks that you said that.
It does suck. Yeah,
That's terrible.
God.
You know,
Yeah,
I think it is pretty fun that like, I don't know, jokes like that are pretty fun sometimes. Like I saw one on TikTok where it was like, did you know that you could just go to a thrift shop and get like a little bowl to hold stuff in, get yourself a little treat? And then somebody stitched it and was like, this is not for you. You have enough. You're not allowed. And I thought that was really funny.
That's funny, yeah.
But sometimes those I'm like, stop this.
Yeah, stop it
with
just
the
a little
negativity,
bit.
man.
Yeah, just a little bit, you know?
I feel like there's a funny backlash between like when you post something online and it's like really positive, you know, like you're just trying to be like a positive, like, hey, did you know, for all my depressed people out there, you could just go do this and it's nice.
How about you go fuck yourself?
Yeah, and then somebody's like, not you, you depressed fuck. You're not allowed to not be. You're not allowed to be happy. And it's
everyone
like,
else but you.
Supposed to be like a fun, like a silly, like I'm so depressed, lol. But like, I don't know.
How about you go fuck yourself?
I mean, I guess it's good for the people that are like, I'm depressed, lol.
Yeah, you know,
but
like, yeah, the people that like fake mental illnesses can really.
Well, I mean,
jump off of.
not even fake, but like you can be depressed and not be like suicidal.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm like, if I'm on the brink. And the only thing that's gonna stop me from brinking
is remembering to take your pills and putting it in a little
going to Goodwill.
Yeah.
And getting a small bowl and putting it on my desk.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to not do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I will brink. I will brink.
Yeah. I'm gonna mention you by name in the note.
I am going to. Yeah, this guy on TikTok told me not to, so I decided not to.
Yeah.
You know?
I decided not to do that and instead buy a rope.
Yeah. I saw a small bowl and I was like, no. I have to go spend more money on rope. I have to go out of my way.
I gotta go out of my way.
To walk into a hardware store for the first time.
And I had to lie to the guy. Why are you only buying rope and a chair?
There's so many other inconspicuous ways. My boats, my tools. I have to have my tools. Fucking, I don't know. You know, it's like, don't mess with that shit.
Don't mess with it, yeah.
Sometimes I feel like that.
I get that, yeah.
Usually I can take a joke. It's just when I'm on the brink, I'm like, don't fucking do it. Fuck with me,
I get
man.
It. Yeah, it's very, I mean, yeah, comedy's subjective. So, and subjectivity also involves your mood.
Yeah, for sure.
At the point of joke landing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and there are some times too where I'll see one of those and I'll be like, fuck you. And I'll go and I'll take a nap. And I'll eat some food, and then I'll drink some water,
TikTok, and
I'll see the same thing, and I'll be like, "That's hilarious."
That's hilarious, yeah.
You know,
I feel that. Yeah, it's mood. I get that.
It really is.
Yeah.
So,
congrats on 150. I think was my main point.
150.
Yeah. We care. Okay. I thought you were good. Okay.
150.
150.
We did it.
We did it.
Anyway, you want to talk about the finale of The Last of Us? Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. And possible. I mean, I'm willing
possible
to bet
spoilers for the next one too.
Yeah. Sorry. We should have mentioned. I will say.
We should have done
a more clear spoiler
warning. And I felt like an asshole when I said spoiler after talking about it too, because I was like, damn, we said that.
Yeah, we did say it after the fact.
So I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah. But okay. So Last of Us ended.
It did.
And I'm fucked now because I don't have anything to talk about for my life.
Yeah, you have to think of a new thing.
I gotta think of a new thing I gotta do.
We're talking about South Park for the rest of our lives.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
No, fuck. I'm not even touching South Park. Are you fucking kidding me? That's
The Last of Us, man.
Last of Us. Okay, so where we left off, I think there was 2 episodes we missed.
Mm-hmm.
Was there, or was it just the one?
They don't remember.
I don't fucking remember.
Doesn't matter. It's over.
It's over. Okay, so Sarah,
we can talk about it in a retrospective.
Yeah, let's do a retro. Sarah, okay, from your perspective, knowing nothing about the game, knowing nothing about the game itself, other than what I've told you, not playing the game, what'd you think of the finale?
They did a really good job in making it feel like a moral quandary. Does that make sense? Like making it like, oh, she's going to save all humanity or Joel's going to save her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They really made it feel like that. And I don't logically agree that it is a moral quandary because I don't feel like Joel had to kill everyone. I don't think he had to do that. But maybe he did because they were not able to sit down for a discussion.
No, yeah.
And that was the thing that was really the reason why he just went and shot everybody.
Yeah.
Was like, they didn't tell her they were going to kill her.
Yeah, right.
They didn't tell her that. They didn't tell Joel what they were going to do. What was going to happen, all. Yeah. Throughout the entire time, they were like, yeah, we just lied to you. And
for funsies, you know,
it's for fun. And but you know, I don't know. I guess from a moral standpoint, what's good or what's correct, I guess, is the question that it's asking you. The media is asking you as a person. I was like, well, you have to tell her.
Yeah.
That's it. You literally just have to tell her, and then she'll decide
for herself. Yeah.
But no one did. Joel didn't.
The Fireflies didn't. Yeah.
So what? Yeah, that's kind of my take on it.
Okay.
It's like she just should have been told. She probably would have done it. But like she should have just been told.
She should have just been told. Okay, I can get that. All right.
So it ended up being just like I don't know. I think it's interesting because it kind of shows the sort of, in a wider scape, it just shows the sort of fucked up part of humanity where it's like, we'll do whatever we have to survive, like the cordyceps. You know, we'll do anything that we have to survive, including lying, killing, you know, and these things. And I think it's important for Joel's character to develop to that point. It's pretty fucking creepy, not gonna lie. The way that they developed it, I don't know if it's different in the game, but the way they developed it in the show, it got really creepy. Pedro Pascal really, I don't know if he was supposed to play it like he was a fun dad or not, but like it got really fucked up.
I will say, thinking back on it, it's pretty similar to how it is in the game. Yeah, like it is very much like
it feels not right. It feels like this is not correct. I will say
they did add a lot more of the Joel trying to like
cheer her up.
Yeah, because I think in the game, from what I remember, I could be wrong on this.
Yeah,
fucking don't at me. Yeah, on this, but I think I remember because like so what happens is okay, so in the show, just in case anyone who's not watching it and doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But that they want to hear us talk about it for some reason.
I don't know why.
But
thanks.
Fucking so in the show they're gonna kill Ellie because the cordyceps goes to like the brainstem or some shit, like basically the brain.
Yeah. So they're
prepping her for surgery.
Well, they explain that the reason Ellie is immune is because her mom was bitten while giving birth.
Okay, can we talk about that scene real quick? Because I'm kind of conflicted on that scene.
It was kind of dumb.
Okay, listen, Craig Mazin, love him. I love when he explains things. I wish he could explain every single fucking thing.
I want him to explain my life. Like, see, in this moment, we really wanted Sarah to drink coffee while
talking,
because she loves coffee and she loves having, and it makes
this might be our April Fool's thing
seem like fun. Yeah,
is we just do a Craig Mazin explanation of.
We could get like AI Craig Mazin. Yeah.
So Craig Mazin, I love him. I love when he talked about Chernobyl, a real thing that happened.
I love everything.
Anything that he says when he's talking about the Hangover movies on the red carpet, he still has the same fucking tone.
The same tone of voice.
But he's talking about like, well, the Hangover boys are back.
The Hangover boys are back.
And then and then it's like Joel has to make that decision whether or not
he murders 20 people.
But
it's basically
so the last so this last
it's basically the railroad thing.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's basically that. So I don't know. I guess that's why it feels kind of stale. It's like
it's just it's a trolley problem.
Yeah, it's a trolley problem, but it's just
Yeah. Okay. So in this episode, they do another cameo because I will say I've liked all the cameos from the original game. It's
pretty cool.
It's pretty fucking cool. Like having Troy Baker be one of the guys part of the cult.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was really awesome.
So they did this with what's her name? I can't remember it.
I don't remember either.
She plays Ellie.
Yeah, the actress that plays Ellie in the game is the mother to Ellie in the show.
And so they start off with the scene of her running.
Yeah.
And it's detached from everything, so we
have no idea what the fuck's going on and why this is
happening, right?
But she's pregnant, and I mean, you're probably like, oh, this is Ellie,
Yeah, right. Like, yeah,
she's gonna give birth to Ellie, probably.
Yeah, and then and I was making fun of the scene during it, Yeah. And I get why they did this scene. I want to state that for the record.
Yeah.
Not everyone's going to play the fucking game.
Yeah.
Not everyone, which this isn't even in the game. So
no, it's not.
This is, some people really... Okay, so she's running to like this decrepit house.
It's like almost wacky.
It's kind of... Okay, it's wacky eventually. I think everything up until the point where she says, your name's Ellie.
I think the scene itself is fine.
I think it is. Okay, I think it is a bit wacky just having a pregnant woman running.
The concept of it is wacky.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. The concept's wacky. The execution is okay.
The execution's fine.
That.
Yeah.
But
I think it was dealt with the correct seriousness that it needed. But it's just
however,
really? That's how it happened, dude?
Yeah.
For real?
If I were in the table read for this, I would be like,
are we sure?
Are we sure we're going to do this? So, okay, she runs to the house. She locks all the doors. The zombie breaks in through the window. She's upstairs. She's hiding from the zombie. And she fights him off.
I guess I thought it would be like a cool evolution thing. Like a cool, more of the kids are building up. We've built up a tolerance to the cordyceps,
Yeah, which, okay, so that's another thing that I guess because the game doesn't explain why Ellie's immune. Because it doesn't really need to.
No.
She could just be immune.
It's not about really that stuff.
But, and I think that's why I think it's a little cringe.
Yeah.
Because what happens is Ellie's mom fights off the monster, the zombie monster. Godzilla.
This is a monster movie, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Fights off the thing, gets bit, and kills the zombie with the switchblade. And then we as the audience are like, oh my god, that's the switchblade, so it's Ellie. Okay, so and then so the zombie's dead, but she's bit, and then so she immediately cuts off the umbilical cord.
Umbilical cord, yeah.
Ambivalent cord.
All right, go ahead. And, we can move on.
And then and then she's just like going basically slowly insane, holding the baby and holding the knife up to her own throat.
Yeah.
And then Marlene comes in with the other fireflies.
She's gonna change. She doesn't know.
Yeah, and she knows it's gonna happen. And she's holding this little baby
baby Ellie.
Yeah. And basically she tries to convince Marlene that the baby isn't affected because she cut before she got the zombie bit her, which wasn't what happened. No. She got bit and then cut the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
And basically Marlene takes the baby and then shoots Ellie's mom. And Ellie's mom's like, her name's Ellie. Here's the switchblade.
Here's all the stuff.
Here's your character, right? And
here's the protagonist. Go ahead.
Here's the protagonist. I'm leaving.
See ya. Yeah.
So, and I think that's why, because I think I made the joke while we were watching. Like, it's very like Solo, a Star Wars story, where it's like
his name is Han.
But you don't have, what's your last name? I don't have one.
Solo.
Han Solo.
Yeah.
And then so I think that's a little cheesy. I think it's a little...
it's like being like, man, it's just this so crazy, this war in the stars. It's almost like a Star War. And it's like, okay, we don't need that, How dumb do you think I am?
Which, okay, and I kind of get why they did it, because later on they say that they think that Ellie's brain seems like
she's got the cordyceps growing in her this entire time, because cordyceps thinks that Ellie is cordyceps, probably because the cordyceps got to the baby. Yeah, through the umbilical cord. Which I thought, how does it get there that quickly? But then I remembered she actually does get bit, on her leg.
Yeah.
So it's kind of close to the womb. So I could, you know what? Fine.
You know, fine. Fuck it. Whatever. If we're gonna, but I think there is so why I'm conflicted. It works in the show.
It's wacky.
It's wacky.
That's it. It's just a little wacky.
I guess, I don't know. It feels like something that didn't need to be explained.
Well, because now my idea is why don't you just chain up a zombie?
Yeah.
And have him bite all the pregnant women.
Because then, right.
And then make, why don't you just, genetically create? And, you have to get, you have to kill all the pregnant women, whatever.
We're saving humanity here.
Dude, you already eat people. We've crossed the threshold.
We've crossed the threshold, yeah. Humanity is gone.
We're here.
Yeah.
We're animals, whatever. fucking just make a bunch of little babies that are like fucking, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I don't know. Yeah. And I feel like it's weird because like, okay, so there's, final, I will say commend this show for one thing.
Yeah.
It's good with parallels a little bit. So first episode,
I think so.
We had the flashback right at the beginning about cordyceps.
Yeah.
And, basically it's like saying like, oh, because of global warming, if like something happens, it'll mutate to grow.
Yeah.
And I think, okay, I'm more accepting of that
than
this, only because like that I understand why they did it is because you're trying to introduce people to this world and you can't necessarily do it in a game-like sense where you have to like suspend so much more disbelief. I get that you're trying to ground this in some sort of like reality. And I guess with this one,
it just doesn't really feel like it is grounded in reality.
Well, it doesn't feel like it adds a lot to it, I guess. I feel like...
Well, even, I guess so.
But then I'm also I don't know. I
just
guess
don't like
I get why they did it as well. I can understand why they wanted to do it. Because I'm willing to bet people want an answer to like, well, why is she immune?
Yeah.
Even though part of the, I guess,
like that's an excitement,
I guess, is like, does there have to be a reason why is she immune?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think absolutely you're right. Like the show should have the balls to not answer that question.
Yeah,
that's what I think. I don't need everything explained, really.
Right, and then I'm thinking
and
like...
the people that do need everything explained are like the people that complain about the polar bears at the end of Lost, you know what I mean? And it's like, that was explained. You just didn't... you watched the first episode of Lost, and you watched the last episode of Lost.
Yeah, right, and I'm even thinking
and you want to complain.
Yeah, like, I'm even thinking too, like, okay, so episode 3 is Bill and Frank.
Yeah.
And that's just a good fucking short film, That's just a good
TV,
and even though it doesn't add
TV.
anything, it adds a lot to what is it? It makes more sense than in the game.
Yeah.
Which it works better theatrically. And it's a nice reprieve from what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then episode 7, again, 3 episodes away from the ending.
Yeah.
We look at Ellie's past with originally the DLC with, I don't remember her fucking name
Riley.
right now. Riley, yeah. And and that works too because that directly has a parallel with Joel in the thing. So that's where I don't. That's the only reason why I want to bring all those up because the show has done it before and it worked a lot better.
And it kind of feels like an extra thing.
This feels like a little extra thing.
And it's like, well, it doesn't really work in the... It does feel like it doesn't fit in the show.
It feels like it doesn't fit a little bit.
Kind of.
But that's like... Part of me is also like, it's such a small change that does it even matter if it's added or not added?
Yeah.
And does it even matter that I give a shit?
No, exactly. It's so
and I think that's more of a good thing about the show is that this is the first time I was like, do we have to do this?
And it's on the last episode.
And it's on the last episode, but even then, I still understand why it happened.
And who knows what they're gonna do in the second season?
Yeah, right.
Right. So
I know what they're gonna do.
I mean, everyone who played the fucking game, Sarah, dumbass.
But yeah, no. So Sarah's external monologue about herself is my internal monologue during the last 5 minutes.
So fucking stupid. Who knows what's gonna happen? Yeah, there's a whole narrative out there that's been out there for years.
No, I'm just saying, like, also, like, fucking everything that I just said, I've been thinking to myself, Josh, you're fucking stupid. Why are you fucking saying all this?
I know.
You're fucking...
But it was so good. It was so fucking, like, erudite, man. You're so good. Fucking... And I've just been sitting here, like, going, like, and, like, stumbling over my words. I said, like, it's so in conclusion. Yeah. I don't even know what word to say. Holy shit. Oh,
I don't even know what time it is. We've only just started drinking coffee, guys. We've only just had coffee today.
Today. So, no, I completely agree. Yeah. I think, I don't know. I would want to watch the series again. Just for sure. Binging it because I feel like there's problems with the pacing.
Yeah, I get that. I will say...
It feels like a video game where there's levels.
Yes.
And it makes sense.
It's based on a video game. Yeah.
But like for a TV show,
it's. I will
there's
say
so many time skips that I'm just like, okay, all right.
And that's the thing too, and that's what happens in the game. Is like there's a fuck ton of time skips,
bunch of time skips,
and it's like,
all right.
I will say it's better. Thank God they did this as a TV show, not a fucking movie.
No, I don't think you could have. There's so much crap.
But like, I feel that like I'm thinking about like every single video game adaptation before has mostly been movies. And I think this is the first smart move in a right direction.
Yeah.
For potentially making video game adaptations
of TV shows. Yeah.
Yeah, into TV shows. It makes more sense. Games are fucking long and like ridiculous. You know?
Yeah. Well, I guess my problem is like, it doesn't really like. I don't know if it should have gone so hard for the gritty realism. You know what I mean? Because it you contrast it with the parts from the video game that are like so outlandish and insane.
Yeah.
That it's like, I know that this is a video game. I know it. And I know that this happens in the video game and they have to do it for the plot of the video game or else I have to rewrite everything and that would be crazy.
Yeah.
But why would you go so damn hard on like the gritty emotional responses, realistic responses, and then have like an explosion, like, you know, like that? It makes it like kind of kitschy a little bit.
I think I want to say probably earlier on I kind of have that issue.
Yeah,
because I remember that one scene where it's they had to do the fucking because there was a character in the game named Robert, where they have to do deals with him, Joel and Tess.
Oh, okay.
And they even changed it from the game, because originally the game, it was more game like you had to like sneak into Robert's compound to find him.
Okay.
So they changed it up. They had like they did like a weird like fucking like deal going on, like where it's like not just Tess sitting, and like fucking Robert's like just standing over her. And then eventually, like, an explosion does happen. Yeah. And there's, like, almost no fucking reason.
Yeah, it's like, what is going on?
That felt more video gamey to me, which is crazy because that wasn't even in the video game.
Right. It's like you have to do narratively these other things that aren't in the video game that are so ridiculous to build the sort of, like, assumption that these things can happen in this world, right?
Yeah, right.
It's the world building that is, like... In a video game, I can understand that because this shit is crazy and everything's fucking crazy. But, like, you're watching real people do it.
Yeah, right? Like,
I'm going to be like, that's not real. I'm going to be like, that's not true.
I feel that, yeah.
But there's so, I don't know. For a narrative drama, you're expecting me to, you know, believe more than I normally would for a narrative drama.
I will say too, there's that one moment in the episode where they're in that town and they're trying to escape.
Yeah.
Where it's the big whole fucking...
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, you know? And I know they explained it, but in that scene, visually remembering it, just having a swarm of people...
I was like, what?
Emerge from this whole...
This has just been here? This whole time?
Pretty fucking crazy. It's pretty fucking like and I think it's very... I will say I think on a rewatch I don't think I'm gonna I still think I'm gonna like it.
I think I'm gonna like it more. I think that's what I think. More,
but I think a little bit more of the cracks are gonna show.
Yeah.
And I think this is where I'm intrigued what the fuck they're gonna do for season 2.
Yeah.
Knowing what happens in the game and knowing that Craigster
is going to explain every single thing,
and has also explained we're going to need more seasons for the second game. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, I think it's a solid TV show.
I think it's a solid TV show too, and I think
what rating would you give it?
Damn, that's going to be... I'm not going to do 10 out of 10. I do have problems with it. I think 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I would give it like A-.
A-, that's fair.
Yeah. I was really excited to do it, to watch it.
5 bags of popcorn.
5 bags of popcorn.
And 2 sodas.
2 sodas and take away 1 soda. But you can bring it back.
I'll give you 5 bags of popcorns and a little Last of Us CD so you can play the game at home.
That's absolutely what Greg would say. All right.
Although don't play the game too much because it's not a TV show. And TV shows aren't even movies.
TV shows aren't even movies. Joshua Chinlund.
Josh Turkington here. All right, okay, but that's The Last of Us, and now I gotta fucking scramble next week to find out what I'm gonna talk about.
Absolutely. Are you ready for 2 chapters of Starkit's prophecy?
If I'm ready to go buy a rope, yeah.
Nice. Okay, chapter 6, Desians. Decisions.
Is that really how they spell decisions?
Desians, yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, all right, I forgot. Can you wrap what happened last time, Sarah? Well, it's been 2 weeks.
Okay.
Sarah,
let me just read it because
me about to ask the Discord what just happened because I can't remember.
Wait, what?
Asking the fucking Patreon Discord, hey, can you rewatch the last week's Starkit? So and then just text me what happened.
It was Alabama Clan, right?
Oh yeah, Alabama Clan. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, because Starkit is gonna get fucked by
her dad, Firestar.
Yeah. Pretty epic.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find where we were. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Okay, yeah. Jesus, right.
Oh yeah, fucking the comparing your own OC to fucking Jeebus.
Yeah. Okay. Star 5 was chapter 5. Untitles. You're all just saints. Why can't you just accept Jesus? It would make your life so much more enjoyable. You would never have to worry again.
This is fake. All right. Okay. I'm fine with bullying. I'm fine with.
Yeah, it's fake. Okay. So the last time, Gray Stripe and Firestar both wanted to be Starpaw's mate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Starpaw said, she was so confused. These 2 cats had asked her to be their mates, and what was she supposed to do? They were both handsome and all thing, but both had mates. Okay, sorry.
You got this. I believe in you.
Oh my god! And she loved them both. Firestar was so kind, and he obviously liked her a lot. Sorry. Gray Stripe was so funny and call! Exclamation point! Said Starpaw as she ran into the forest. It was too much. She couldn't choose. She ran and ran and ran until her paws hurting. Then she realized she crossed the border. Oh no, she thought Shadow Clan will get me. What are you doing here? Said Blackstar as he waked up. I'm sorry, meowed Starkit. I didn't mean to. That's okay, said Blackstar. No one's perfect. No, that's not true, said Starpaw. Offered Star Clan is. What do you mean? Weemed Blackstar?
What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, we leave for a fucking week and I've just forgotten all this shit.
Well, they give us all this help and stuff, said Starpaw. Without them, we would be lost, she said. I guess that's tear, Blackstar said. Besides, I didn't really mean that anyway. Oh, really? Why? Said Starpaw. Because you are. What? Yelled Starpaw, jumping away. Blackstar tried to nudge her. What are you trying to do? Molest me? I think.
What?
I think that's what.
Wait, is that what they're going for?
I think it's molest me.
Can I see?
You're not gonna get it, but yeah.
Strape me. The fuck?
I think it's molest.
It's gotta be, yeah. It's
molest me.
This has to be fake, actually. This is so, yeah. Oh my god.
Blackstar started to explain, but Starpaw was too quick. No, she said. I don't donned another Tom after me. I got enough problems right now anyway. But you're perfect, said Blackstar. You beat me in battle. You have to be. No, shitted Starpaw again, running into the forest. Tears rolled down her cheeks. She was crying. It's too much, she thought. Star Clan, help me. Chapter 6, Desians.
I have no thoughts. I got no thought. My head's so goddamn empty right now, actually.
Stop glamming. If you're a flame, you're a snitz and will burn in Heikel. Last time on Starkit's prophecy.
I think you're gonna burn fucking Heikel if you can't even spell hell. I think that's pretty fucking blasphemous.
How do you get a K in there? What are you doing? Okay.
Favorite game I get to play. How close are L and K to each other? Oh, that's true. They're
pretty close.
Never mind.
Okay. No shit, Starpaw again, running into the forest. Tears rolled down her cheeks and she was crying. It's too much, she thought. StarClan, help me. After that, Starpaw walked through the forest. She was so depressed. How was she supposed to pick? Then she saw Jayfeather coming through the forest towards her. Jayfeather, I'm so confused. What do I do? She yelled. There are 3 Toms after me. Tree. I know, said Jayfeather. He looked happy. That's good for you. It means that people like you, he told me, smiling. No, not I love all of them, said Starpaw, back, wailing upset. I don't know who to pick. Well, then let me tell you a story, said Jayfeather, and he sat down. Once upon a time, there were a few cats that I liked. Who were they? Said Starpaw, sniffing. Their names were Dawn Sparkle and Stick Sawed. And Stick, said Jayfeather. OMG, Stick? Whispered Starpaw. You were in love with a stick?
What the fuck is going on?
Okay, you were in love with a stick? She couldn't believe it. All this time she finds out that her father loved a stick. Jayfeather is her father. She gaped in shock. Or mother? I don't know. What did you do? She asked, though, because she was curious. Well, couldn't have kids with a stick now, could I? Said Jaypaw, and he looked confused. Like he didn't even know she was going to ask that question. So you went with Dawn Sparkle instead, yelled Starpaw, looking very happy, but that doesn't help me. What am I supposed to do? Follow your heart, said Jayfeather. Who do you want to be with? Starpaw thought for a second. Firestar. She yelled and ran to tell him that she loved him. No flames.
What do I even say? I don't even... Is there... yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the story.
Do you want me to do another one?
Yeah. Do another. I want to know what happens now.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't, but I mean, I do. I know that if we get
we're doing this whole thing.
I know we're doing this whole fucking thing. Listen, I know it's not. That's not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a question. Chapter 8, the ceremony 1. Stop revving bad, but then you jazz paw. For to-go-to reviewers, you've been leving.
You know, this is a really interesting conundrum. I've just realized. Either I prolong the torture, by only doing 2 chapters every time we do this,
or we get it done quicker.
We get it done quicker
by doing 4.
By doing maybe 3.
Okay,
but
I'll go until you tell me to stop. How about that?
Don't say that because I'm going to stop at 1. I'm going to stop.
Okay, at least 2.
At least 2. At max 4. Okay. All right. Okay.
Starpaw skidded into the camp. Firestar, she yelled. I have to tell you something? Not now, Starpaw, he said. You've got to become warrior.
Like the name of the fucking book series.
You've got to become warrior. Oh my gosh, really? Creamed Starpaw? No. We gotta stop. This is now illegal. This is now literally illegal for us to. This should not. Oh God. Yeah, said Firestar. You've been a war for only 3.14 days, but you are the best Apen eyes in the clan. Apprentice, you're perfect. We need you to help defeat Blackstar and Shadow Clan and all the other clans. They are trying to attack us. We're in the middle of a war. Oh my gosh, we are? Screamed Star Pal. She was so surprised. Were you? What? So you're surprised? There's so clearly a war going on. So clearly a war going on. You don't understand? There's a war? I don't understand anything that's going on in this. Well, because there was a battle, right? Like 500 years ago, right? Blackstar. What? Yeah, no, I mean like literally 5, like however many episodes ago or chapters ago, they were in a battle, right? Yeah. Yeah, it seems pretty fucking obvious. There's a goddamn war going. Okay. God, it feels like 500 years ago since we've. Yeah, Dustpelt did while you were away on your walk. River Clan attacked us, said Sandtrom. She looked sort of sad. She knew Firestar loved Stargleam, but it was okay. She knew what was best. Oh my gosh, said Starpaw. Quick, make me a warrior. Okay, said Firestar. He walked up to Starpaw. All cats gather around who are older to catch their one prey. I don't remember that. Today we're making a new warrior. The clan gasped. You ever hear a cat gasp?
Yeah, they're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
Take it from my experience.
They need water, probably.
No, it means 3 different vets didn't know what the fuck was wrong with it.
Like a balloon deflating.
Fucking goddamn, I'm sorry.
Starpaw, shouted the clan. They all knew infancy. It was she. They all knew instantly it was she whom was being made a warrior. Starpaw was so excited she'd never been so happy in her life. Starpaw, said Firepaw. He was simile, like she'd never seen him simile before.
That is a simile, yeah. Use the word like or as, yeah.
Everything with like or as is a simile.
Yeah.
As America taught us. Are you ready to become a warrior in the name of StarClan? Yes, she shocked. Okay, he said. Then, by the powers of StarClan, I give you this narm. From now on, you'll be known as Starpaw for your pelt, which is like the stars, and your connection to StarClan. Or your bravery and kindness. Starpaw, shouted the clan. Stargleam grinned. She was a warrior, at least. Firestar, she said, coming over to him. I want to tell you something. They looked seriously at him. Yeah, what is it? He said, hope shining in his eyes. Does he know? Stargleam think. Firestar, she breathed. She couldn't. She was actually doing this after so long. Wind Clan attack. Damn, they're being attacked by everyone.
Yeah, everyone's getting attacked, dude. War. Shouted
a voice from above the camp. It was Hollyleaf. I worked really hard on this chapter and tried to spell good, so please review. Nice. I used to play these games. It's an ad.
It's an ad with...
I don't pay for Wattpad. If I make money off of Wattpad, I guess, technically.
Yeah. God.
What do you think about what's going on?
I think a lot of bullshit's happening. Yeah, I think that... I guess...
Harsh.
Yeah. All right, okay, yeah, fine. You get to be pro this story. I get to be anti this story. I'm fine with that if that's the life you want to lead, Sarah. Okay, all right. Genuinely, like, a lot of shit's going on.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of shit.
A lot of fucking shit's going on. Too much, arguably. All right, we got so many we're at war
with all three other clans.
You know, this is Cat World War fucking something.
World War I.
Yeah,
the Great War.
The Great War.
Yeah.
And no, you didn't try to better to spell this time. You said creamed instead of screamed. You didn't even look through it again. Like, that's not even. Come on.
I wonder if you put one of these into like Microsoft Word, how many red lines you'd see.
It'd just be a red box.
Just the whole thing.
Yeah, even the page would look
red
wrong.
X on it.
No, I don't. I wonder if you put this into like Chat GPT. Do you think it would just fuck up all of Chat GPT?
Dude, we should totally do that. Fuck AI. I know we said we would use AI in the future, and immediately I'm like, I don't want to use AI. I fucking hate AI, dude. So yeah, that was that.
Yeah, we can stop there. We can stop there.
Yeah.
Because I don't even. What do I fucking say?
What do you think?
I hate it. I hate this.
Do you want to know what happens?
I do want to know what happens, but I hate it.
Well, that's good that you want to know what happens.
How many chapters were of this again?
38 or something. Let me see.
I really
34, and then very impotent message.
It's not potent at all. Yeah,
it is not potent. This message,
but it's it's a message at least.
It's a message.
At least, yeah, it's not a massage. Very not potent massage coming up.
I spelled message right.
Good for them. Yeah, message is a big word. It's a very. Screamed is also a big word, but they haven't gotten around to that one yet.
Yeah, they haven't gotten around to screamed.
Yeah, I can't. You know, man, Wolf Story. I'm just remembering.
Mm-hmm.
I had things to say about Wolf Story.
Yeah,
you know, like
this. It feels like it's, you know,
it feels like
It's obviously a troll post.
This is like, yeah, I actually dread this one more. Like, really? Genuinely.
I get excited. I'm like, what's going to happen next? You know?
This is like, you know what? This is so obviously... Yeah, God damn it. I got to defend the fucking wolf story. I feel like such a fucking dope. But...
this is your payback.
I have to defend the fucking wolf story.
At least there were sentences.
Yeah. The writer believed what they were writing.
Yeah.
And actually cared. They
did care. They drew.
The other one was A Place from Love.
Yeah.
It was still bad.
Yeah, it was terrible.
But at least they tried.
Yeah.
Except for they don't give a fuck if your parents are dead.
They don't give a shit.
That's still enough for me to hate them. But this one, there's no belief system. There's Jesus, apparently.
Yeah, there's Jesus.
But, like, the author doesn't believe in anything other than that.
There's no belief system. I mean, there's Jesus.
But I mean, like, the author doesn't care about anything. This is so obviously, if it's not a troll post, it's a place from hate. It's like, it's so clearly someone's, like, the deepest, darkest pit of hell is in written form right now.
Yeah.
And like, this is why I actually don't like this one. I
gotta see what all the fuss is about.
There's gotta be something, right?
Gotta be some fuss.
But this is like genuinely like, you know, now see, I'm more eager for this story to get over and done with than I was with the other one.
So do I read a fourth one?
No.
Oh.
No. Don't misconstrue me wanting to know more for wanting to know more right now.
Okay.
All right.
Dude, I'm just saying it would get it over quicker.
It would get it over. Fuck. Do another one. Fuck it. Do another one. God fucking. No more after this one, though.
Okay.
Like, straight up, no more after this one. Because, like, I'm not going to be able to say full sentences later.
Okay. Chapter 10, The Recluse.
Isn't that was actually fucking...
spelled correctly.
All right. Good for them.
If that's what you meant. I don't, you know.
The repo man is actually what they were trying to say.
Okay. Everyone follow me, meowed Stargleam as she charged for the entrance to the camp. Tears streamed down her face. She was so sad. Her father had died. Her leader was gone? I don't know. Flamepaw, Lakepaw, Dustpelt, Mom, Loinblaze, follow me. She said, I need a patrol.
Mom's doing a lot of the legwork right
Mom.
now. Thanks, Mom.
The run in the frost, their past working fastly. She would kill Hollyleaf and Tiger Star for what they'd done. She battle cried using her nose to tag down the evil cats. Her heat burned it. Okay. Soon they had found them. They were hiding behind a boulder. Ha ha ha, laughed Hollyleaf, putting her claw on Firestar's throat. I've got you now. Stargleam gasped. No, fire heat, she said, skimmed. Flamepaw, go, she said. Flamepaw hurled at Hollyleaf. Hollyleaf looked at her in surprise. What? How could they have followed me? She dogged at Flamepaw, her blue eyes flashing. No, Flamepaw, wailed Lakepaw, seeing her sister soon to die. I love you, Flamepaw, she yelled, jumping herself in front of Hollyleaf. Hollyleaf's paw cut into her throat. Blood came out. Lakepaw fell down. No, Starpaw screamed. Flamepaw! She ran for Hollyleaf, but it was no use. Lakepaw was dying. I love you, Stargleam, she whispered, her blue eyes closed. No, wake up, Lakepool, shoited Stargleam. She was so sad and depressed that she was crying.
Dude, you're having Saving Private Ryan happen right now and like fucking... Oh God. You know, I was turning around. I wasn't turning around a little bit. I was actually like not caring about it. But like fucking, oh well, yeah. What happens next?
Okay.
Wait, say it.
Okay. Ha ha ha, laughed Hollyleaf, evil. You just don't get dot, do you? I'm one of the tree. I have powers beyond your imagining. And then she turned in a bear.
Those aren't cats. What the fuck?
Guess what bear is spelled like.
Please be Bare.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. She fucking naked, dude.
Quote unquote gassed everyone. It was a bear.
I think everyone would gasp. I think everyone would gasp if you just flashed everybody.
Read this.
A bear.
It was a bear.
Can I read the next sentence?
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm a shapeshitter, said Holly Lee Joy.
I'm a shapeshitter.
All caps, because I believe in it. I believe in what I'm saying.
This is myself.
Okay, 1990s, you're Pearl Jam, you're drunk as fuck, and you're doing Yellow Lead Better, and you just say,
and you get up there and you're like, and then you go, yeah.
Make me cry now.
Make me cry.
This is the Pearl Jam of fan fiction. In the sense that they do believe in what they're saying.
Bro, she fucking turned into a bear, dog.
She turned into a fucking bear. I'm trying to bro Josh because I need to
turn into bro Josh. Damn.
Yeah, I need to escape my own body for a second. Just a shapeshitter. To be fair, we do all shit shapes.
We do all shit shapes.
Usually cylinders.
Liquid for me. Womp womp. Okay. Stargleam said Flamepaw cryingly. I need to go back to the damp. Gotta bury Lake Paw. I've never been out of camp before. How do you get back? You just walk to the east, said Starpaw.
Just walk that direction.
Okay. Thanks, said Flamepaw crying. She pieced up Lake Paw and put her on her back and run. Not so fast, said Hollyleaf. You're not gonna get away that easily. With a roar like a volcano erection, she jumped at Stargleam. Everyone gasped. No!
Man, imagine being bear and having an erection, dude. Crazy.
That's wild. It's a bear with a huge penis. Everyone gasped. No, yelled Stargleam as something long and sharp plunged into her back. You can't get me that easily. Everyone jumped at the ho bear. The bear roared in pain. Starpaw sent her teeth into its fur. It roared. Okay, Hollyleaf, the bear said. I now know you're not going to be beaten that easily. Suddenly, she was a cat. Then her body dropped, her eyes went dark, and she was on the ground. Suddenly, there was a howl from the other side of the forest. It was Flamepaw. Lakepaw, you're back, she said. What? Said Stargleam. Then she looked. It was Lakepool. She was running towards the forest. Stargleam was so happy, then she saw her eyes. They were holly leaves.
Dun, dun, dun.
That was a big twist.
That was a big twist, yeah.
The next chapter will come soon, and stop flaming, you haters. You just don't believe in God.
Yeah, and you know what? The story's not helping me. The story's not helping me believe in God.
That was a lot better.
That was a lot better. You know, that did take a turn for better.
Yeah.
In the sense that the misspelling has gotten so much worse.
Hollyleaf can
just do whatever the fuck she wants, apparently. She can turn to a bear. Turn to other cats.
Stargleam killed Hollyleaf after Hollyleaf had turned into a bear.
Yeah.
By just biting the bear one time.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Well, I'm not even going to question it because we're not going there.
We'll accept that piece of magic for right now. Yeah. Yes.
That's the one piece that I'm accepting.
That's the one piece we get to accept, yeah.
So, Lakepaw died. Flamepaw was like, let me grab Lakepaw. Go back so I can bury her. Lakepaw wakes up after Hollyleaf dies and is Hollyleaf. So, I was wondering if there was a shape-shifting, if she shifted into Lakepaw and someone else who was a bear died, and Hollyleaf is actually Lakepaw, and we don't know where Lakepaw is. Or it was just a random-ass bear
that joined the party.
Yeah, it was just a regular bear. I don't know what or Hollyleaf is able to...
You know, when you do a twist, it needs to be explained.
I mean, there are more chapters, so we don't know.
the next 30 plus chapters are all gonna be a recount of what just happened that explained the twist.
No, this isn't the wolf story, all right?
Okay,
most likely it's gonna move on and never explain what just happened.
But that's good. That's
I'd rather do that.
Ah, man, really?
I will say, you're not having the best time listening. I am having a better time reading.
That's fair. So yeah, it switched. It's a switcheroo, really.
Bro, she turned into a fucking bear. That's pretty great.
It did also come out of nowhere, but I mean, I guess, that is, that there's some creativity.
Yeah,
it's still the worst fucking thing. It's still way fucking worse.
It's terrible. Yeah.
And on second thought, I guess I can compare shit to shit when one piece of shit is just a little bit deeper, just a little bit deeper,
just a little more of it.
Yeah, there's just. Man, I really can't get over how much I hate this. I can't. My
you
brain
really
just
did seem to have joy on your face when you read out I'm a shapeshitter.
Yeah, but that took 8 chapters for one really bad spelling. That, I like, listen, was this chapter better than all the other chapters? Yes. But that took a lot for me to I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I think if you were reading all of the spelling mistakes,
I'd probably be having more fun.
Yeah,
but this is
I wouldn't be able to get through one quickly.
Yeah,
if I read every single spelling mistake.
I feel that, yeah. So you have to pick and choose. I get it.
Yeah.
Shapeshitter needs to be said to everybody.
Yes.
That's something I think that's for the betterment of society.
Yeah, that everyone hears shapeshitter.
Yeah, at least once in their life. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. You want to move on to Reddit?
I want to move on to ads.
Let's do ads then.
I need to make some fucking money.
All right.
I need to make some fucking money off of my misery.
Okay, let's do ads. What the fuck?
Welcome to the ad break.
Hello.
Hey, are you liking this podcast so far?
I know I am.
And you better like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, and rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts.
Please.
I don't believe we have any reviews today, but we do have coffees.
We do.
If you want to support the podcast financially, you can go over to buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR. Leave a coffee for us. We'll read whatever you have to say.
As long as it's not terrible or mean, racist, transphobic, homophobic.
And if it says anything about Sarah being better than me, I'm not reading it.
We're going to read it.
Never. Try it.
I'll read
it. Do it. Try it. Yeah, try and see what happens.
He can put his fingers in and la 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 la.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm reading it.
Yeah. All right. So Jill bought a coffee. Thank you, Jill.
Thanks, Jill.
Hey guys, love the podcast. I've been skipping around episodes, so I'm sorry if this was already said, but I wanted to say that I really like Sarah's rainbow beanie, and I wanted to know if she made it herself.
I did make it myself.
If you used a pattern and don't mind sharing, that would be awesome too. Thanks for the awesome show.
I did use a pattern. I can definitely. It was weird because it it wasn't that weird actually. I'll find it and I'll link it in the description.
Hell yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
But thank you for that coffee.
Thank you.
Kailey Files bought us some coffee. I think they bought us a coffee before. So thank you.
Thanks.
For returning coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second time buying coffee just so I can inquire if, quote, Matt Damon's cameo in Team America World Police would make the Patreon series.
It will.
It's honestly his best work, even if it is an impression.
Yes.
So I was actually thinking for that.
Gonna do it.
I think there's a few episodes that I have in mind that I just want to do one movie for. And I think
that's one of them.
Yeah, because it's not. Because then we don't have to do a full 2 Matt Damon movies. We can just do a movie making fun of Matt Damon.
Okay, yeah, sounds good to me.
I was thinking maybe even Dogma, just by itself, because there's a lot of shit around it.
If you want to extend out the series, you go ahead.
I'm fine. Yeah, and then they get more content technically.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, content brain right here. But yeah, we'll let you know. And speaking of Patreon, go over to patreon.com/APWSTR if you want to watch that series, or if you want to join our Discord, if you want early releases of our podcast. We usually get the audio release out pretty early.
Yeah, we do.
Video release takes longer because it's video.
Yeah.
But what am I thinking? But yeah, you get ad-free releases. You don't have to hear any of this. There's no Anchor ads or YouTube ads. You don't have to worry about that.
It's extra content also sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. I still have a bunch in the back burner that I haven't been able to do because I was sick last week. But I will get on that as soon as I can.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's only $1 a month. There's other options. 5+, you get your names at the end of the credits and in the descriptions. And if you become a channel member, you also get your names in the description for a lower price, and you get emotes during our live streams, which we should be coming back to this week.
Yes.
So hell yeah. But yeah, that is our ad segment. I think. Is there anything else? Oh, there's merch.
Yeah, there's merch. You can get our merch too.
Yeah. All right, and that's our ad segment now.
Ads.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I just took my 4 p.m. shit. Now I'm ready to Reddit. Can't come back with that. I'm gonna come back with that. All right. So Sarah, you got Reddit stories?
Yeah, you got Reddit stories.
So welcome to the Reddit listener story segment. Sarah's got 5 Reddit stories. I got 1 Reddit story and 4 listener stories.
What?
I hope. I don't remember if I sent myself anything.
Okay, great. So we might just end the podcast early.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
It's in the way that you use it. All right. Okay. Let's go.
Am I the asshole for implementing a pessimism tax?
Yes. Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
How about you go fuck yourself while we're
out the gate hot. We're already hot.
I just like paying taxes. I don't know. All right, let's go.
There's a reason they used to kill the tax collectors.
All right,
Don't show up at my door, you know. I'm fucking saying. I, 35 male, am a very cheerful person by nature. I went through a lot of shit in life, and I struggled a lot, but throughout it all, I managed to keep an even temperament. I am an optimist by nature, and I always try to maintain a cheerful and bright outlook on life. We would not get along.
Already not a fan of this person.
My wife, 34 female, is the opposite. She tends to get angry easily and is more cynical and jaded than me. We get along well for the most part. That's a great sentence to say about your wife.
We don't get along that well.
Your life partner. We get along well for the most part.
For the most part.
But she tends to always predict the worst. She always thinks about things that could go wrong and never really appreciates what we have. The problem is, as my kids are growing up, they are getting imbibed with her energy. They are starting to become incredibly cynical with dour pronouncements on employment and the economy, constantly trying to bring up incredibly depressing news. They seem to enjoy talking about corruption and downfall and the bad things about our life and society in general.
You mean society, period? Yeah, I mean that's what's happening.
That is what's happening.
There is reality exists despite your cheeriness.
I read about some scientist who discovered that if you move your face into a smile, like hold that expression, that muscle movement actually has an impact on your mood and you become happier.
I also go on I fucking love science. Yeah.
Yeah, I've also read that same thing from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So last month, I decided to put this in practice. For every single negative or depressing thing they say, I take away $1 from my kids' allowances. A whole $1? Jesus. They begrudgingly went along with it at first, but now they're getting really annoyed at me, and everyone is calling me an asshole for this. I don't understand what's so wrong about trying to keep my family from devolving into miserable people who see negativity and evil all around them, but my family says that I am being controlling. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Yes, you're being controlling.
Yeah, that's for sure being controlling. You're trying to put your worldview, like, force it down their throats. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, like, okay, listen, like, I can understand.
It can be negative.
Negativity can be bad when overdone, but I don't think that's what's happening here.
I think reality is happening.
Reality is happening, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the world's shitty right now. Yo, imagine like having that pessimism tax March of 2020.
Guys, come on. Let's be appreciative for what we had. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like my mom would do that too, where she'd be like, oh, you're so negative. And that's kind of a triggering thing for me now.
Yeah.
She'd be like, oh, you're so negative. You're so negative all the time. And, I think I was just depressed.
Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah, why are you taxing someone for being depressed?
Why are you putting a label on me for just expressing how I feel? Or like bringing up a topic? Like, the action that I've chosen to do is wrong and I need to change it.
Yeah, you're a bad person.
To interact with you.
Yeah.
How is that not saying that I am a bad person who does wrong things?
Exactly,
you know?
Yeah.
Like, you're labeling me as something that you think is bad, that needs to be fixed. Yeah, exactly. So why would I not assume that you think I'm bad for choosing to do these actions?
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, I would get pissed off as a kid too if my parent was like, this is a monetarily
like
taxed thing for you to do. It's bad for you to do this. You need to change your ways. When it's like, okay, so I can't describe my feelings to you about the news.
Yeah, because then I'm gonna. Yeah,
you don't want to hear what I have to say about the news. Is what you're telling me.
Fucking 20th mass shooting that week.
You just want to go to work and be happy and come home and live in ignorance, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
And not only living in ignorance, but living in ignorance of how your children feel.
Yeah. And you're just asking them to not talk to you ever again.
Yeah.
Because at least the mom will probably fucking understand, you know?
Yeah.
And honestly, probably sounds more understanding than you are if like she doesn't want to. I don't know. Yeah, like you don't like your wife.
You don't like
your kids.
You don't like your kids. You liked your kids when they were children. They were malleable.
And then now
they're becoming adults and teenagers.
They have lockdown drills every other week.
They gotta hide under their desk and
prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be fucking upset too.
I can't even imagine what it's like to be a kid right now.
Yeah, Jesus.
You should be having conversations.
It was bad when I was a fucking kid.
Me too.
What, 7 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And especially if they're old enough to have gone through the pandemic during.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let people have feelings.
Let your children express their feelings.
Yeah, like fucking come on.
I can understand negativity getting too much. And I understand the importance of being appreciative as well.
In the same way that negativity can be too much, fucking positivity can be way too much. Yeah.
Toxic positivity as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Toxic negativity, toxic positivity, both are equally bad.
Yeah.
I think you can.
You're
as part of a well-rounded fucking diet, you should be a little bit negative and a little bit positive. You know? I think is that too hard to fucking ask?
Yeah.
Instead of like your fucking cracker ass fucking.
Also, there might be other reasons that your children are negative. Like they could be depressed. They could be over inundated with news and things like that. Which is like
you're not offering solutions. You're just punishing them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old classic fucking
classic.
Solved it though. Fucking dick.
Yeah, dick ass
fucking.
Remember Dick Butt?
Yeah, I do remember Dick Butt. Oh my god, my phone's gonna die. Oh no. Okay, I gotta get this one story in, and then I'm gonna go to get my charger.
Okay.
Fuck. Unprepared, Josh. Leave a comment down below about how unprepared I am. All right, so this is an Am I the Asshole thread that got fucking locked.
Locked? Wow.
So get ready. All right, it's still up, but it's locked.
Okay.
It's from yesterday. This was like, I had to do it.
Okay.
It's popular. I don't give a fuck, man.
Let's go.
I don't give a shit. All right. Am I the asshole for not helping my sister watch my nephew during a flight delay?
You know, I don't know. Let's go. I don't know. I'm going into this.
Yeah, I'll go into this. All right.
Neutral.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Ray, 25 female, and I, 23 female, grew up in New York City. Our parents own a vacation home. When I moved out, they decided to move there permanently. They've only been back once, so I recently decided to visit them. Mom and Ray were talking, and my plans came up. She called and asked why I didn't tell her I was planning to go to Kailey. I said it had nothing to do with her, so why would I have to tell her anything? She said it made no sense for us to do separate trips when we could just go together. I said she's acting extremely entitled to something she had no parts in, and I'm not obligated to include her in every plan I make.
Just nice.
She said she just wants our parents to meet her son. I said he's like 5 months. You had plenty of time to take him if it was important.
What did she do to you?
That, you know, all right. Then she cried to Mom. Ma said it was a good idea. I said if Ray cared so much, she would have planned to see them on her own. She told me she really needs this. I told Ray if she comes, she can't ask me for shit. I'm not helping with her kid. I'm like act like I'm not even there. She agreed. The day came and our connecting flight was delayed, so we had to stay the night. I was trying to fall asleep. She asked me if I was really going to sleep. I was annoyed. I said, if you leave me the fuck alone. Later, she asked me to watch the baby. I said just hold him and go to sleep. She was scared someone would snatch him while she slept. I said she sounds fucking crazy and no one wants her kid. She said she was exhausted and had been drinking energy drinks all night, but she was crashing and tried to put him in my arms again. I said, this is exactly why you should have just stayed the fuck at home. I told you from jump, I'm not doing shit. You've already forced your way here. Now you're going to have to figure it out. She said, seriously? I'm fucking exhausted. I can barely even keep my eyes open. I said, then go to sleep, and closed my eyes. She knew what the terms were.
What?
We made it there, but later mom asked if she really raised me to be so cold towards my sister. She told me she had broken down and had a mental meltdown. I said I love my sister, but she should grow up and stop being so dramatic.
Her. Shut the fuck up! You do not love her.
The situation she put herself in.
None of this shows that you love her. You've done nothing in your actions.
It's gonna piss you off, but people are fighting about this.
Why would they fight? Oh my God.
Not to spoil, but apparently Reddit agreed on asshole, but people are fighting about it. And I think that's why the thread got fucking locked.
Oh my God, I'm so angry.
Yeah. She said it wouldn't have hurt to help her even just a little. I told her I didn't help her make the baby and she should have known something could go wrong when traveling. We went back a week ago and haven't spoken to each other at all, but she texted me today how hurt she was and she feels like I don't care about her or my nephew at all. I told her she knew what she was getting into when she begged to come and imposed on my trip. She said she thought I would have changed my mind when I realized we would have to sleep in the airport, and that would have done it for me. I said, your kid, your responsibility. I might be willing to just apologize and to shut her up if people say I'm the asshole. This thread is now locked due to excessive rule violations. Fun fact, Rule 1 still applies even if you really, really think they deserve it.
What's Rule 1?
Be civil.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, people were fighting about this one.
That really sucks.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
So the good thing is, like, for the most part, every top comment is you're so obviously the asshole.
That's like what an asshole. You are the definition of an asshole.
Definition of asshole, yeah.
But then
people just want to fucking dive in and dig into the fact, like, guys, she said at the beginning she wasn't going to help with the kid. Guys.
That is such a Reddit response.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really like...
This is a 5-month-old child in the middle of an airport at night.
And you're being so dismissive to not worrying about, like, her fears of, like, what if someone takes a kid? And you're like, no one's going to take the fucking kid.
No one wants your fucking... There are people that want your kid.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so...
Kid could walk off. Kid could hurt himself. We don't
literally,
know.
Like, so many things could go wrong with a 5-month-old fucking kid. Yeah.
People really... And from the first time that I think this happened, and I'm a person that has, like, a love language that's, like, acts of service.
Yeah.
So it really hurts me when somebody's like, I'm not doing that for you.
I ain't doing fucking shit.
It means you don't love me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, literally,
That's
right?
what it means. And it's so natural for me to be like, I'm going to do that for you because I love you.
Yeah, and then, like, yeah, fucking...
So to hear that somebody's like, I love my sister, but I won't do shit for her, and I'm going to be mean to her, and I am going to belittle her, and I'm going to do all this shit, is like...
And
no, you don't love her.
Older sister too, like literally fucking.
I mean,
like,
it shouldn't matter, but like, yeah,
like you're like looking. Why do you look down on? It's fucking crazy. I don't know.
It's like you look down on her for having a kid, and you think that as soon as you have a kid, it's always your responsibility. She sounds like she's a single mother. You're not willing to give her any modicum of respect for trying to raise a child on her own.
Yeah, right.
That's
like
crazy to me.
And
that's
the idea,
crazy.
The kicker, it's always like the last sentence that always was like the kicker with assholes. Is like, I might apologize
just to shut her up
if people think I'm the asshole.
You need to be in jail. I don't know. Like jail. You need to be in like moral jail.
Morality jail.
Morality jail, dude. You suck.
Christ, man. Fucking insane, man. Like literally, like...
Even if you don't like your sister for whatever reason.
Whatever stupid fucking reason that you have.
The baby is important.
Yeah.
The baby
The most innocent, like, creature has no control over anything. No agency.
You don't have any empathy for a baby?
Yeah.
For a baby?
For a baby.
I don't even want kids. If someone was like, I can't handle my kid right now, it's 3 a.m.
I'd figure it out.
I'd figure out how to help them with the baby.
Quick, yeah. If you're pounding energy drinks, just drinking Monsters and fucking Red Bulls, trying to stay awake so you keep an eye on your baby, and it's so obvious that you care about your child.
And if I think like, hey, listen, I can't handle a baby all night, I probably couldn't do that. I'd be like, let's find a hotel. $40 hotel.
Yeah, just something.
Let's get an Uber to the hotel. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Let's call our parents, ask for money.
So many solutions.
Whatever. It just doesn't matter.
Gone to the wayside.
So that you can. There's so many other things. That irritates me so bad.
Yeah, it's crazy. But something, just the fact that it's a fucking locked thread.
And what's crazy for me too is like, I got a problem with kids. I got a problem with moms.
Yeah, right.
I got a problem with like my siblings, and it doesn't matter to me.
It does.
I would have helped.
I would have fucking helped. Yeah, right. I don't know, man. As someone
makes no sense why you wouldn't help.
Literally no fucking sense. It's insane, man.
Unless like she beats the shit out of you every day or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Or you know that she murdered the president. Or like I don't know, like something.
Well, wait, which president?
Yeah, that depends. That does depend. She could be really based.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Or like she sells drugs, but even then, I'm like, I don't know. You're doing that for some reason. Yeah.
You gotta make money somehow. Fuck it, I'm not gonna judge.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something you need if you're gonna like literally be this shitty, you have to explain why.
Yeah.
There needs to be a reason.
Why are you such a little insufferable asshole?
This is from a fucking folding ideas video about the wall. I don't know why this came up. Like my ADH fucking D, you know?
ADH fucking D.
ADH fucking D's nuts. Okay. That was forced. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was bad.
So okay, but there was a folding ideas video about the wall. And it was Pink Floyd versus Doug Walker. And he said something at the end of discussing the wall, and he said something along the lines of, it's okay for you to not like this, but you have to like confront a few things about yourself and really dig deep and explain why.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think that applies here like so much. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It's like, okay to not like someone. It's okay to not do that.
But in this case, you need to fucking explain why.
Yeah.
There's something you need to confront.
Yeah. You need to explain if you're going to ask for a fucking judgment.
Yeah, on Reddit.
Yeah. Like if I said, you know, if I was describing the scenario where I, you know, didn't want to speak to my mom anymore, that scenario, and I said she took me out to dinner.
Yeah.
Out to lunch at Sweet Tomatoes. We had a conversation, and then I told her to go fuck herself, and I went home. That's not giving the entire story,
no,
right?
No, of course not. No.
And yeah, I would be an asshole, right?
Yeah. But you add in some extra context.
20 years of emotional abuse, her calling me a child, making me cry in the middle of a Sweet Tomatoes. I tell her to go fuck herself. That's a completely
different story, yeah.
And probably my mom is telling my family that I took her to lunch and she told me to go fuck myself.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You know, and now she doesn't talk to me in 4 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And, yeah, there are definitely two sides to every story. So why are you yelling at your sister?
Why are you yelling at her sister? Yeah.
Tell me.
You need to tell us.
I'm irritated at you.
Irritated at you because you're not explaining enough.
Yeah.
If there's a scenario, no matter what, you're still shitty.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what. But you could at least elevate it from you being a complete asshole to everyone's shitty here a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't know, man. Fucking jeez. If my sisters were like that, I would be like...
It's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
I think that's why I chose this too, is because the age gap between the sisters are literally the same.
For you?
Well, for them, they're 2 years apart. My sisters, and these sisters are 2 years apart.
Okay.
So I'm like, what the fuck? You know,
that makes no sense.
No sense. Why the fuck?
You probably grew up with her. You know, that's why I'm thinking like maybe she was really rude to you her entire childhood or something.
Yeah, but
and you're like, I'm not helping her with anything. But I don't know.
You gotta explain that.
You have to explain it. I don't know.
God, I solved it.
Fucking solved it.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Am I the asshole for calling people by their nicknames without permission?
Ooh, I saw this one. I didn't have a chance to read it, but I was considering it.
I, 27 male, like to be friendly and figured that calling people by their nicknames would be a good way to make the friendship feel closer. I've been doing it for a long time, but over the years, a few people didn't seem to like it, while others didn't mind at all. Most recently, I saw my colleague's friend call her Nori, so I decided to call her Nori too.
Why? Why would you just fucking... I feel like it's already weird if you already know the friend's real name.
Yeah.
But you just hear someone else use a nickname. Mm-hmm. You're just kind of like wedging yourself into that like dynamic.
Yeah. However, she got angry at me, saying that only her best friend can call her that. I asked her why she'd get so worked up over something so small, and she told me that many people that I call by nickname without permission don't like it. I wouldn't mind if someone called me my nickname like my friends do, and honestly, I never felt that many people disliked being called by their nickname. My colleague does seem pretty annoyed, though. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. A little bit. I mean,
I think so.
I think so. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, because there's a... Okay, so...
Mm-hmm.
I had a nickname.
You did.
Throughout all my fucking high school.
Yeah.
Into fucking Disney. Gross. Fucking...
Yeah.
And the reason why I had that nickname was because fucking, there was like one point in like fucking elementary or middle school that like there's another Josh and he was there before I was there. So
they called you JC?
Yeah, JC. Yeah, that was my God, that's so fucking crazy. Flash.
Yeah, you know, it's feelings.
Yeah, you know, there's feelings. There's associated to nickname. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told people to call me JC, and that's fine with that, you know? Mm-hmm. And then it felt weird when people would say Josh instead of JC. Mm-hmm. And I think that was only because I wanted people to call me JC. And I slowly got away from that as I like went to college and shit, you know?
Yeah, and you...
So if someone called me JC...
Now,
even though like technically, like I know my Twitch name is still it, and like that's whatever.
Yeah.
But like fucking...
If we were out at like Wawa and someone went, JC!
I would have a fucking panic attack.
You would shit your pants.
I would shit my fucking pants.
Because it would mean someone from...
middle or high school
shows up and is confronting you now.
Yeah, and I'm going to die. I'm going to be shot. Like...
Which that has happened. Like we were on set for something and you saw somebody from your middle school and they were like, "Oh my gosh, JC."
Yeah. It was it was at Orlando Fringe.
Yeah. And then you were weird for the rest of the night, and I was like, I think that was in the beginning of our relationship too. So I was like, what's up with, you know?
It was definitely weird, yeah. And like, I don't know, and that was like a person that was nice to me. Like
It doesn't matter because it's like I've known people that have multiple nicknames and they're nicknames for different stages of their life.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I knew a lady named Victoria and she would go by V, and sometimes she would go by Sweet V, and then sometimes she would go by Vicky, and sometimes she would go by Victoria. And like, but V was for when she was living in New York. Sweet V was for the people she was friends with in New York.
Yeah.
Vicky was when she moved down to somewhere else, and then she went by Victoria at her job. And it's like, I think the difference is you're at your job.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like, if I walked up and was like, "Hey, Sweet V," I would get punched in the fucking face.
Yeah, you deserve it because that's not your thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not for you. You're co-workers with them.
Very clearly, like, fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, nicknames have very specific meanings to very specific people.
I will say I do give nicknames to people. Usually with people with J names, I call them Jazzy Jeff, Jazzy Josh, DJ Jazzy J.
Yeah, but you have to like work up to it, I feel like.
And we don't have to be like actual friends. Like usually it's like with acquaintances where I'll be like DJ Jazzy J, and they'll be like, okay. But then sometimes if they'll be like, hey, don't call me that.
Yeah, then you don't call them that.
Yeah, I won't do that anymore. That's fine.
It's consent of names. Yeah, like fucking.
I'm just trying to be weird. It's not
it's not anything. Yeah. You hearing someone call someone else a nickname and then you just deciding you can do it is fucking weird.
It's kind of creepy.
It's a little creepy.
Because you don't know what happened. Make up your own. Why do you have to like come into somebody else's?
She said Nori, so I say Nori now.
Is Nori. It almost is like, I know what your nickname is, you know?
I will fucking
it's
find
fucking
you.
Weird.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Stop it.
Fucking crazy, honestly.
I do think she could have been like, hey, just don't say that.
Yeah, I feel that, yeah. I think, you could have been, but
I think
also
there's like a middle ground, but also I feel like you're playing with fire when you do that.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. Yeah, you might get burned.
Yeah.
Crazy. What a little freak.
It is a little freak.
Solved it, though.
Solved it.
Oh, my phone's shit. Hold on. Not prepared, Josh. Not prepared, Josh. Not prepared, Josh is actually my favorite Josh from the podcast. That was just a big fucking cable in the middle of the fucking shot.
Jesus, Josh. Why would you do that? You know, like I haven't eaten lunch yet today, right?
I haven't eaten either, yeah.
Yeah, we need to eat lunch at
Patreon.com/.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. We'll rush through this. Don't worry.
No, don't rush now.
I'm gonna rush through it.
Let's just finish it.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
First listener story of the night comes to us from Liv. She, her. Hey guys.
Hello.
I got a story about something that's happened in the past week. It's not anything crazy, but it's been bothering me since it happened. I'd love to hear another opinion about it to see if it's something to be genuinely upset over, or if I should just get over it. Thanks.
Okay.
Am I silly for letting a meme ruin my birthday?
Okay.
For background, I've been renting out the basement of a house with my boyfriend for the past year. We have a roommate who lives on the first floor whose parents are the landlords of the house. This roommate, I'll refer to as Mitch, is one of my boyfriend's childhood best friends, so they are very comfortable with each other. Mitch is totally chill and easy to live with, but because I'm extremely timid and shy, I avoid having many one-on-one interactions with him.
Okay.
I grew up with 4 brothers, so I have childhood traumas based around being called annoying and bullied by the friends my bros would have over.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely terrified of coming across as annoying around Mitch or any of my boyfriend's male friends because of this. I cook for the household on a daily basis, bake sweets, clean, watch Mitch's dog while he's at work, and go out of my way to make sure that I don't do anything bothersome that might create tension. My boyfriend has told me that Mitch thinks I'm cool, so it's not him I'm more or less worried about. It's his younger brother, I'll refer to as Yak.
Oh, no.
Mitch and Yak are close siblings and will come over at least 3 or more times a month to hang out with Mitch. He's about 3 to 4 years younger than me, and I've never been a big fan of his personality ever since I met him. We never actually had a direct conversation with one another before, but I feel I've been around him enough just in passing to get an idea of his personality. I can't say I've made a huge effort to talk to him, but it's obvious that he blatantly ignores my existence. I've met several guys in my life who have either demonstrated or admitted to ignoring a girl simply because they don't find her attractive and or is overweight, which I am.
Mood.
And Yak gives the vibe harder than anyone I've ever seen it with. I can't say for sure that that is the case, but being around him makes me feel identical to how I felt as a little overweight girl around my teen brother's judgmental friends.
Oh, God. You're getting me with this.
Now, something happened last week that might confirm this belief, or at the very least, did a number on my mental health. Last week was my birthday. I was out on a special birthday dinner date with my boyfriend, and we drove about 30 minutes to my old college town to get my favorite sushi. While we were waiting for our food, my boyfriend checked his phone and said, "Hey, look, Mitch said something to you in our Discord server." My boyfriend has a server of multiple dozens of his guy friends and online people he regularly plays games with. He added me to it because he hopes to get more comfortable around them over time, but I rarely interact there, again because of my childhood fears. I checked my own phone to see what he'd said, considering we never talked, and was surprised to see he added me, telling everyone it was my birthday and that they should, quote, show some love.
Oh, nice.
I was embarrassed but flattered, and my boyfriend told me Mitch would always like to call out people on their birthday to make them feel special.
That's nice.
I put my phone down as the food arrived until my boyfriend checked his phone again a few minutes later. He made a sad noise and looked up at me weirdly, so I went to go see what happened. Most of my boyfriend's friends are all very nice, and all began to leave happy birthday messages below the post. Some of them I haven't even met before, which I thought was sweet.
That's nice.
But wouldn't you know it, Yak was also part of the server, and decided to make a post that hit me wrong. This is very silly, and again, I might have a totally irrational reaction. It's a screenshot from Avengers Endgame, the meme of old Captain America with the caption, "No, I don't think I will," referring to Mitch's post about hyping up my birthday. Do you know that meme?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I'm not going to pull up the screenshot then, because in the screenshot, like, it's Mitch saying happy birthday. Yak immediately. Yeah, hold on. I'll show you it real quick. I'm not going to share it because I don't want to, like, yeah, I know everyone's censored, but. It's like immediately afterwards, too. Crazy.
That's. Yeah.
That's,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
At first, I wasn't sure how to respond, so I heart-reacted the post in an attempt to just brush it off and be like, haha, good, one funny joke. My boyfriend apologized and we went back to eating in silence. I'm not sure why, but after a failed attempt to forget about what just happened, I burst out crying.
Oh, baby.
My boyfriend was shocked, and I was so embarrassed because I couldn't believe a dumb meme was making me so emotional on such a special occasion. After my minute of weakness, I dried my tears and resumed the dinner as if nothing happened. I kept telling my boyfriend it's fine and tried so hard to forget about the whole thing, but it ruined my entire night. We talked a bit about it, but most of the drive home was silent otherwise. I keep thinking about the situation and getting frustrated and upset once more. I felt like I was openly bullied and the attacker got away scot-free. It's not like I call him out on it because he could just as easily say, it's just a joke, I didn't mean it, and it would seem like the overreactive girlfriend. I also can't exactly let everyone know how much it hurt me because Yak is just, quote, the meme lord, and telling everyone he made me cry on my birthday might come across as being too sensitive. My boyfriend offered to say something to Mitch about it, but I told him no out of fear of embarrassment and the off chance his brother actually wasn't aware of his asshole behavior. I don't know, I feel like there's nothing I could say that would make me not look like the bad guy, you know? It frustrates me that people who make rude jokes get this invulnerability card. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts, and if not, just typing this out has allowed me to vent a little, and I appreciate that. Much love. Good. Heart emoji.
Okay. God, I feel you, man. Fuck. And you know what's so frustrating is now being on the internet and seeing like I saw that TikTok of it. It's like, do you guys know what it's like to be friends of a New York 10? And it's like the story about how their friend who's small and perfect and wonderful and smart.
Yeah.
And is wonderful and smart, but is also thin.
Yeah.
Gets constant outpouring love and attention from men.
Yeah.
And this person who is friends with her, who is also not fat, has never even received this amount of love and attention from men, from just existing. And it was like a story about how like her neighbor saw her in the hallways, went out, got a box of donuts, gave it to the person and said, hey, can I get the number of your friend? And you guys can have the donuts.
Wow.
Because she was so beautiful.
Fucking crazy.
And it's like, ooh, men don't even hold the door open for me anymore. Yeah. Ooh, like, wow. And it is something that really is like frustrating. And men will even become hostile to you if you are someone that they just deem as not attractive.
Fucking crazy.
And it's insane. It should ruin your birthday.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is pretty fucking shitty.
Yeah. And I'm sorry. And also, like, yeah, I've totally been there where somebody will say something like, Sarah eats a lot, or I don't know. I don't even know like what things, because it happens so often, or like, oh, something weird offhanded that normally if I was like one-on-one, I would be like, what are you talking about?
But if it's not in a group situation
and everybody's like, ha ha ha, because they want to keep the peace, I can't say anything because then I'm like, I'm going to cause a scene, right?
Yeah.
And I felt like that my whole life. And I think the answer to it is telling your boyfriend, hey, listen, the rest of your friends are fine so far, but I got weird vibes from Yak. And I don't know how old he was.
Yeah, 4 years younger than the OP.
How old was OP?
I don't think there was an age given for OP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends.
Sorry.
Like, if he's in his teens, it's probably what's going on. He's probably like an Andrew Tate guy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Or at least is being sucked into like the peripherals
nip that shit in the bud.
of being just mean to fat women.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think the thing is to say to your boyfriend, like, yeah, I just don't feel like I'm going to hang out with Yak. Because you have to protect yourself.
Yeah, right.
But you can say it in a way that's like, listen, I have trauma from people being mean to me as a fat person, as, younger. Like, people are just rude and mean to me, and I can't always be around people that are going to be rude and mean to me.
Yeah.
And if you come at it from a level-headed point of view, and also, like, if you're crying or if you're emotional about it, you have the right to feel that way. Don't make anyone make you feel like you can't cry or be emotional. But there's a higher chance that it'll go over better if you're not.
Yeah.
But don't like stop yourself. You know what I mean? Allow yourself to feel the emotions that you're feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you deserve it. You deserve to feel emotions. You deserve to feel wronged when you're wronged,
Yeah, right.
But yeah, like, tell your boyfriend. And if he's like, no, you're making a big deal out of this, that's a fucking red flag, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a pretty big red flag, yeah.
But it sounds like he's supportive. He immediately saw it as a problem.
Yeah.
He immediately turned around and was like, I'm going to tell him, hey, don't do that.
Yeah, right.
He wants to protect you. And I think if you say to at least the older brother, like, I don't know, that kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just not going to be around him as much.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can decide as much as he can decide to not like you for no reason.
You have just much
you can decide to not like him for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
And I'm fucking sorry. I feel that.
I'm sorry too. Yeah.
Yeah. You really got to my. I've been seeing a lot of fat phobia on the internet lately, and it's been like impacting me as well. People like, I was thinking about it recently. I was like, I think fat women have to like take back the whale emoji.
Oh yeah, that's it.
I've seen, and it's happened to me too from posting on the internet. People will comment just the whale emoji, which is they're calling you a whale walking around. Which is the new version of like in 2014 it was Ham Planet.
Yeah, and now it's
I was a ham planet in 2014. Now I'm a whale. Never a person. Never a human being with emotions. No, because I have more fat on my body than other people. I don't get emotions. I'm an animal or a planet.
At least you
made
went
out of ham.
At least the planet is gone now.
And it's hard to joke about this stuff too, because everyone hears it and they're like, "Oh, but it still happens.
It's still fucking happening." Yeah.
People still aren't saying stop saying whale in the comments. Stop saying ham planet. Nobody does that. They just get sad when the fat people get sad. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm going to embroider like a whale on a pillow or something. Do that stupid, dumb shit that women do.
Put the
do the pussy hat, Something. That's the only thing I could think of to
put
combat
a whale on
this.
your head. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to make like a whale. I'm going to paint a whale on a piece of wood. I don't know.
Take the power away from them, dude.
We should take back the whale emoji.
Hashtag take back the whale emoji.
It's dumb. But that's the only thing I can do, you know?
I get that, yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. You said earlier that only pretty girls, people don't even hold the door for me anymore. Yeah. If I see a pretty girl, I'm fucking slamming the door on her. Hashtag radical pretty girl misogyny. That's what I'm doing.
It was actually because when I was fatter when I was younger, and then I lost weight from being depressed and not eating. And so when I lost weight, men started opening the door for me. And that was more disturbing to me than not having the door opened for me. Because it was, I think if you're skinny normally, you're walking around and men are opening the door and you think it's normal. And I'm like, no, this is about sex.
Yeah.
I'm just walking around and I'm now acutely aware that you are thinking about sex. And I'm disturbed.
Yeah, literally.
I don't like
it's
fucking
fucking crazy. Yeah. If I open the door for her, maybe she'll touch it. Because I held the door open. One time at the Wawa that I got my fucking sub.
It's like being born in the pack of wolves that are running around trying to find prey. And for some reason, they don't see you. And then all of a sudden, they're like, hey, do you want to come over to my house? And you're like, no. I've seen what you do.
Yeah. So fucked, man.
So I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry. You're not the asshole.
You're in my thoughts.
Thoughts and
prayers.
Sending thoughts and prayers your way, yeah.
Am I the asshole for letting my boyfriend's cat outside? Yeah.
We don't even need to read this one.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit if he was like, hey, can you let the cat outside? And then you're like, yeah, I'll let the cat outside.
Everyone's shitty here.
Everyone's shitty
here, yeah.
The moment your cat steps outside, I don't give a shit if people are like, but the cat's never going to have enrichment. He's having enrichment time in his enclosure. All right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Get him some toys. Get your cat some toys.
Get your cat some toys. Play with your cat.
Yeah.
Don't let him outside.
Yeah.
There are fucking animals out there. There are cars. There are people that put out traps for cats. No, don't do that.
I'm not fucking around with that shit. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
No.
Okay, my boyfriend of a year owns his own place and has a cat, Libby. She's 2 years old and has always gone outside. He's an asshole. He is stopping that as he said she injured her paw quite badly. And this is what happens.
Yeah. Jesus. At least he's turning around to the good side. Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
But also the cat had to get hurt before he's like, I'm stopping
That's what I'm fucking like. Yeah,
come on.
Okay. He's stopping that as he said she injured her paw quite badly and it had scratches on her after another cat attacked her. Dude.
Jesus.
He said a few of his neighbors have become concerned recently as their cats have also become injured. She was quite poorly and it cost him a lot in vet fees. He said that it's a change for Libby as she's been meowing at the door to be let out, but that it's for her health and safety. And he said he's planning on building some outside open air cage thing, so she's still outside but concealed in it.
That's good. That's good. Yeah,
He's
you
not
feel
an
like you're
asshole
outside
anymore.
to a little enclosure. Yeah, that's fine.
That's good. I was there the other night and Libby was meowing at the back door. I said that it wouldn't hurt to let her. It would literally hurt.
It's already hurt.
It's actually already hurt her. So yes. Jesus Christ. The other night Libby was meowing at the back door. I said that it wouldn't hurt to let her out as she was very loud. He says he just ignores her for 10 minutes and she's fine and told me not to let her out. She seemed really insistent, so I let her out.
Yeah, because the cat is smarter than my boyfriend.
Boyfriend was none the wiser, but after a while he noticed how quiet his house was and started to look for Libby as she normally cuddles him after not being let out. He started freaking out when he couldn't find her, and I told her why I let her out. He got really angry and asked, why the fuck would you do that when I told you I don't want my cat outside?
King shit. Based.
King based. He started saying I'm rude, insensitive, and horrible for what I did. Libby came back after like an hour. She was fine. My boyfriend kicked me out and has been cold to me since. He says that he doesn't trust me in his house anymore or near his cat. Correct. She's a really sweet girl and I love her and I don't think I did anything wrong. I think he's being really paranoid just because she got hurt once. They should never get hurt.
Once. Yo, sometimes sometimes your kid falls down the stairs. I'm not going to do anything to stop that though, because, it was just one time. Just one time it happened. I got shot once, I
would get shot again.
I'll get shot again. Yeah, fuck it. Because it only happened once. You only die once. I'll do it again.
What's funny is the kid metaphor is good, but it's also some people actually would be like, your kid falls down and they should fall down again to learn about it. But like, I think what you mean is like your baby fell down the stairs.
Yeah, a baby fell down the stairs.
You don't need to put a baby gate on the stairs because she'll get over it. I don't know. Like
she'll learn not to go on the stairs ever again, and she'll only take elevators for the rest of her life. Actually, she'll never.
So it's interesting because it does work and it doesn't work for a kid, But for a cat, it's a cat.
It's a cat. Yeah,
they can get literally murdered. They can get murdered. They can die.
Scratches and Paul was hurt. Yeah, come on.
My boyfriend kicked me out and has been cold to me since. He says that he doesn't trust me in his house or anymore near his cat. She's a really sweet girl. And I love her and I don't think I did anything wrong. I think he's being really paranoid just because she got hurt once. I'm trying to make him see my point of view that he's being too overprotective. And he says I'm an asshole and he needs some space from me.
Yeah, I would need some space too.
I literally moved out because of this reason.
Yeah, you have. I did. Literally, yeah.
My cat is like the reason that I have burned bridges for multiple people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I fucking get it. Same. I would do the same. Yeah.
Straight
there are
up.
Babies. Yeah, they're fucking.
Yeah. Like I was in a house where the cats were all indoor outdoor cats. And I was like, I didn't know at the time how fucking terrible it was for having outdoor cats, but they were all strays anyway.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah.
So, I mean, the way he described it to me, I was like, okay, I understand. But eventually my cat
started going outside
and they would just let her go outside. And then there was like a period of time for like 2 weeks where I didn't see her and I was like, she's gone. But he was like, no, he would send me like photos of her in the house to make sure. He was trying to be a good guy about it, but he still wasn't. I was like, can you make it so that she doesn't go outside? Can you like stop her if she tries?
Yeah.
And he just didn't do that.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And that was the reason.
That's enough to move out. Yeah.
That was like I need to move out because.
Yeah.
No. Because I was also living in like a tiny, tiny room. So it was kind of terrible to keep her in that room and not the entire house.
Yeah, but then also
she would get out and I didn't want her to get out. And then it sucks with that guy's cat. Like they lost a cat.
They lost one of the cats. Yeah. It sucked, man. Like it sucks, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I know that like my sister and her brother, the ones that are still down here, they have a cat at like their house that's indoor outdoor. But also I feel like if you're gonna have an outdoor cat, you gotta fucking keep an eye on the cat.
Should. Yeah.
That's the only time that I've seen that cat outside too was
like we had an eye on the cat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like the cat would
also, I think that's their parents' cat, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I don't think it's their cat, but their parents' cat, they'll go outside, but like as long as there's someone's I can understand letting your cat outside.
I've seen like cats on a leash. I've seen like but if you're just
would you let your dog outside without a leash?
Some people do.
I think if you train a dog enough, maybe. I still even think it's a bit fucking weird.
There's just so many.
There's so many
animals out there that are larger than your cat.
That's the thing, yeah. And I don't think, I think supervision with the cat outside is way different from just letting a cat outside. Yeah, no, don't let your cat outside. Yo, if fucking Missy got out, I'd fucking be devastated.
Me too.
Yeah, I would be off. Like, no.
And she's tried.
She's tried every time we come home because she misses us so much.
She does. She hears us and then she goes right to the door.
And then I have to like,
be like,
almost,
get in.
Yeah, with our feet. Yeah.
No. Dude, one time when she was a kitten, and this is really cute, but for the census in 2020, I think.
Oh, yeah.
The guy showed up and she used to be so sneaky as a kitten.
She still is.
Yeah, but I was like answering questions and this guy, he was like really up on my door so I couldn't go outside to like answer the questions. So I was inside, he was outside. I left my door open for, I swear to God, 3 minutes. And I see in the background behind him, Misty as a kitten walking. And I was like, fuck, I'm sorry. I had to go and like
chase her down.
Her.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh shit. And we had to grab her and put her back in. And then it was like, and she was really small at that time too.
I remember.
So she was like,
yeah. God.
I was like, Missy, stop this.
Fucking stop it.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? And now you can't get that motherfucker off the couch.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know, yeah. I would, yeah. God, I remember as a kid, Leolo, fucking, he was for a little bit an indoor-outdoor cat because he would sometimes just accidentally get out.
Yeah.
And there was a point where, like, he would literally go into, like, the rain drain things. And that terrified the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because, like, he would, like, jump through and then he would jump up. Yeah. Like, it was crazy.
And he was a wild little cat.
Yeah, he was a fucking wild guy.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, my sisters let him out and they lost him for like 8 months.
Jesus. And then he came back.
And the only reason why they could tell is because they dyed him at some point.
Yeah.
And they could see the washing of the dye. And I'm like, 8 months without Leolo.
I would freak out.
I would freak the fuck out.
Yeah, dude.
I would be devastated for a few months.
Yeah. I don't know.
And like, yeah, I don't know. And I know we have a lot of strays around here, but I'd also...
They're also sometimes, it looks like they've been cared for.
They're being taken care of, yeah.
Somebody put like an LED
like little strip,
collar.
Like glow light type of thing.
So that you can see the cat at night.
That's
there's
helpful,
a lot of driving at night, yeah.
And that's good, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because there's like a few strays around here, you know? And like fucking,
yeah,
I know not everyone can take them in, but yeah.
But that's the other thing too. If you just let your cats outside, and if they're not spayed or neutered,
they're gonna just be fucking...
Then there's a whole kitten problem, man.
Yeah.
Like, especially around here in Orlando, there's so many fucking kittens that are just being made and just birthed and are running around and are gonna die.
Yeah, it's shitty, man.
Either at the fucking shelter or not.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, stop doing that.
So I don't know, yeah, fucking take care of your fucking pets.
Take care of your pets.
Keep them inside.
Yes.
Yeah, what an asshole. Holy shit.
The people that are like, I've seen arguments about this too, where it's like, well, cats would normally be outside, blah, 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 or whatever. And the enrichment.
Yeah, they would have been outside 100 years ago when there weren't big fucking cars.
And it's funny because it devolves into like, what are the ethics of keeping a pet? And I'm like, well, what's the point of this then?
Yeah, at that point, yeah, you're just kind of,
You're just against people having pets.
Yeah.
Be that.
Just commit 100%.
Yeah. Stop asking for people's like literal children to be murdered. Just go and be an anti-pet person.
Yeah, exactly.
But that looks crazy because it is crazy.
It is fucking crazy, yeah. God.
Anyway,
solved it, dude. I got pee. I'm sorry.
I know. Sorry. You gave me that look.
This next story comes to us from Lola.
Lola. That's a great name.
Her. That's good. Am I the asshole for wanting my boyfriend to stop being friends with someone? Hey guys, love the podcast. Sorry for a long story.
Hello. It's okay.
I know how this sounds and let me explain. I, she, her 23, and my boyfriend Luca, he, him 25, have been going out for about 2 years and everything is going great. He has a best friend, let's call her Tammy, she, her 24, and their relationship makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
About 4 years ago, Tammy and Luca hooked up.
Okay. He said, yeah, you're good.
He said it was a one-time thing and they quickly realized they were better off as friends. This didn't bother me. He let me know up front and was clear they were just friends now.
That would bother me.
He had a life before me and I appreciated his honesty. One day at the beginning of our relationship, Luca looked upset. I asked him what was up. He had told Tammy that he was getting serious about someone and she freaked out. She said she thought that they would get together eventually, despite the fact she had a boyfriend at this time, and they were just having fun with people in between. This really upset Luca, as he thought they were the only friends, and he felt totally blindsided by this. He didn't speak to Tammy for 6 months. 6 months later, Tammy calls and apologizes. She said she was a bad place with her then boyfriend, and they had split up now, and she missed the friendship. Luca spoke to me, and I was fine with it as long as it was clear they were just friends. Now, I've been with my partner for 2 years, and I have met Tammy twice. Every time I invite her to a group event, she has an excuse, and I didn't think much. However, she started making appearances whenever I wasn't there or away for the weekend for work. She would turn up at group events I wasn't at, call Luca, he would say I was busy, and say she needed time with her friend because she just had another bad date and wanted it to be just them.
What the fuck?
Playing some fucking 3D chess right now, dude. Fucking...
Jesus.
God. I finally snapped last weekend when I was away with my friends, and I saw Luca had posted a picture of him and Tammy out for food and drinks. Since August, I have invited her to 6 different events, and she said she can't commit to any until June 2023, as her schedule is too busy. What a weird saying. I'm sorry, I'm booked until June.
Until June.
I'm done. I'm out. I'm outie, dude.
Because I don't like you.
I said it upsets me that they only hang out when I am not there, and it is making me think something is going on. I don't mind them hanging out by themselves, but it seems that every single time I'm away, Tammy is suddenly free. Originally, Lucas said I was overreacting, but he now says he sees my side and won't see Tammy anymore. Am I a paranoid asshole?
No.
No, that's fucking weird.
Lady, what? Come on. I mean, I have friends that I feel like we hang out, well, we used to when we talked.
Drama?
No, I mean, like, how many times do you think I can say that until one of them actually watches this and is like, oh, yeah,
they're never going to fucking watch this. We know that.
No, yeah, they don't watch this.
Yeah. 100,000 people. They're never one of them.
Yeah, they're not one of them. Fucking, yeah, I had friends, I guess.
I don't know.
That I would hang out with, and it would be like one-on-one because of like band stuff or something.
Yeah.
Or like I would go out to eat with one of my friends. And you wouldn't be there. And most of the time it would be that way.
Yeah.
But if you tagged along, they would never be like, I'm suddenly busy.
I'm busy. I'm out. Yeah.
That's a fucking red flag.
Look at the time. Shit.
Also, 2 years and you've met her twice is a red flag.
That's crazy.
That's fucking weird.
That's very fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. And as someone who used to have a lot of friends, I grew up around women a bunch. Yeah. And like I've had female friends. I don't talk to them anymore. Like that often.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it would be weird. Like if I saw them like 100 times
and then I want to come along and they're like, nah, I'm busy.
Nah, you're fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. It's fucking,
I think that's happened to us one time where one of your friends wanted to hang out with you. And then I said, can I come along?
Yeah. And then I asked. Yeah.
She was like, nah, we'll just meet up later or something.
Yeah.
That was like one time though. And
that was
also,
one time, yeah.
Like, you don't really hang out with her that much.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah. Like fucking, yeah. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's enough reason to be paranoid, especially since she said that she thought that you and your boyfriend and her are going to get together.
Especially, yeah, during a time when she did have a relationship.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Seems weird.
I don't know. We've had that issue too early on.
Yes. Yeah, we did have that issue.
There was someone from my past that came back.
And was like being all weird about it. And I was just like, I don't like her. I'm not dealing with her.
Yeah.
And I gave you sort of I was like, listen, I'm not saying you can't be friends with her, but I am not going to hang out with her.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
And this was like around the time when I was really trying to like stream too. This had to have been like, 2019.
Yeah. This girl. So she came in and she was like, yeah, I used to be a stripper. Oh my gosh, Josh, is this your girlfriend, Sarah? And I was like, yes, I am girlfriend. And then she was like, oh my gosh. And then she just started talking to you, not me.
Yeah, which was, fucking.
And I just fucking left.
Okay.
I just fucking left.
Here's some fucking lore for you guys.
Yeah, some hashtag lore.
Hashtag APWSTR lore.
I didn't even know that you had a sexual relationship with her.
Yeah, we did technically. Yeah. Like back in high school. But fucking, okay, so lore. We keep getting this question a bunch now, so I have to address it.
Oh, yes.
You might have realized that the first episode on Spotify and Apple aren't numbered 1.
Yes.
We deleted a lot of episodes before the Pink Floyd The Wall thing for a variety of reasons.
Yeah.
This is technically one of them, although I feel like if I went back and listened to it, probably some of the shit I said was tame compared to.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad.
I was just speaking. Okay, so I think there's like 20 episodes we did that got deleted.
I think so.
Before, and this was like fucking 3 years ago. Like way
this
before.
Is 2018.
This is 2018. 2019.
2019. So 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Fucking, we started doing this podcast. And in the second episode, we both talked about our past love lives.
Mm-hmm. And that was a pretty controversial episode.
That was a controversial. Yeah, I got texts from old people that I haven't talked to in years.
It was like everyone and their mama was listening to that thing.
Yeah, because they just couldn't believe.
And we thought second episode, no one's listening.
No one's fucking listening.
We're putting this up. Apparently everyone that we've ever known has.
Let's be everyone I've ever fucking known.
Yeah, no one gave a shit what I was doing.
Spread fucking quick, yeah. And like literally so I've talked about during that episode, I've had like during high school, like 3 main like romantic interests.
Yeah.
All of them like it says more about me, I guess, for my type of person, but they are all not great people.
Well, yeah, at the time,
yeah, they were like, one of them had a boyfriend and was like emotionally cheating with me.
Yeah.
The other one,
I don't even know.
I don't even fucking know.
She was like also we've come to realize was emotionally abusive
to the point where like she sent me a message at some point that we have literally that says like the natural selection is coming for you, bitch.
There's like a threat on your life.
Yeah.
That's cool.
From a person who also said, I wonder what it would be like to kill someone,
which is really awesome.
A cool thing to say.
You really went for the crazy ones.
Yeah, the crazy ones really.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah. And then, this one was a sex worker.
Yeah, which is fine. And I think at the time also I had some sort of internalized misogyny. And so I said the horror word. And I really do regret that, actually. I don't think it was right.
I don't think it was right either, yeah.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with sex work now. And I don't know. I've grown since then.
Yeah, and that's why
it did piss her off.
Yeah. And then I got a fucking 3-page long DM on Twitter.
Yeah.
About like how she actually did like me, and that's why she charged.
Oh man, that's funny.
I'm such an asshole. I'm sorry, but no, literally, I don't know. Yeah,
nothing changes.
Nothing
ladies.
Changes. Yeah,
God.
Ladies. Yeah, fucking.
God bless.
I'm irresistible.
Oh, what a cruel moment in this podcast.
Yeah.
But no, she had a fiance.
And she was like coming into like my
your
stream
relationship
and DMs
and your stream and was like talking. She liked every single one of my Instagram posts, followed me everywhere. And I was just like, this lady is wild.
I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know what's happening. I blocked her on everything like immediately. I didn't even know you had a sexual history. I was just like, she's weirding me out. I don't like it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And I was like, you can hang out with her. You can hang out with her one-on-one. You can talk with her. You can do whatever with her. I'm just not going to hang out.
Yeah.
And if you cheat on me, I'm going to leave you.
Yeah.
And that was it. And that was just all I said.
And then a week later.
You even were like, I don't know if I want to talk to her.
Yeah, because she was weird. She was weird. And I think I can leave it at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know. It's really like fucking.
And then I think I recorded that episode before she came back into your life, right? Is that true?
Probably, yeah. It was around that time.
I didn't know who she was. I said whore, and then she got really upset and then was like, fuck you.
Yeah, which I mean, I don't know, whatever. Fucking.
I was just like, I don't know what you're doing here.
Yeah. So fucking.
I don't know. So maybe I'm a bad person for that, but I don't care. I don't.
So I don't know. Yeah, you're not being an asshole. I think it's my main.
There's so many more red flags here.
Yeah,
you've done so much less than what I would have done.
Yeah,
I would have lit everything on fire, fam.
Yeah, and honestly, rightfully so.
Yeah,
I get it. Yeah, but that's my fucked up life. Hashtag my fucked up life. Sorry.
Hashtag my fucked up life. Yeah, and we're not perfect people. We've done this.
Yeah,
of
course, and that's
mistakes.
why there's not 150 episodes. There's like 130.
You wouldn't even like those episodes.
No,
fam.
they sound bad.
They do sound bad. Yeah. we did not have good sound back then.
No, we didn't. No.
As we were changing the location.
We don't even have good sound now.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I get it. Whatever.
Oh, man.
People's pasts are fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I swear to fucking Christ, if I get any fucking DMs from those three.
Dude, I swear to God.
Oh my God, I'm going public. I'm IPOing that shit, baby.
Yeah,
we solved it, though.
Solved it.
Solved it. Easy solved.
Am I the asshole for joking with my brother-in-law that he married the wrong sister in front of my pregnant sister and making her cry?
You gotta say that again. What?
Okay.
What the fuck did you just say?
Am I the asshole for joking with my brother-in-law that he married the wrong sister in front of my pregnant sister and making her cry? Do you think? What do you think? Asshole, yes or no?
Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out, guys.
My female 25 sister, female 29, her husband, male 28, and I visited our parents. So OP is 25, sister's 29, husband is 28.
Okay.
Visited parents. My sister and her husband got married 2 years ago before they dated for around another 2 years. They're currently expecting their first child. When they got together, even they used to joke about how different they were. My sister says that opposites do attract when referring to her relationship. They met through some common friends and they hit it off. There are a couple of
typos here.
Grammar issues.
Okay, yeah.
That I really want to hammer on to. Just because of the amount of OP's character.
Okay, all right, I'm ready.
Okay. But they have completely different points of views in almost everything. They don't have any shared hobbies. They don't even like the same kind of movies.
Divorce.
For example, my sister is very athletic. She loves sports, and when she was in school, she won several awards due to her dedication. Her husband, on the other hand, hates sports. For what he told me, he always fakes to be sick to avoid PE. I can relate to that, lol. His hobby...
Yeah, the worst person you know just made a good point.
His hobbies are more into the creative side. He likes to draw and does it very good, for example.
Very good.
Superman does good.
Yeah.
You do well.
Yeah.
I can say that my brother-in-law and I have lots of stuff in common, and I love to talk with him about our hobbies when we visit each other. I love drawing too, and I actually work as an animator. I also love to watch movies/series and criticize them. He does as well. My sister likes movies, but she'll rather watch a superheroes movie. She's a Marvel fan, or some comedy than a drama.
Wow, what a bad person.
Fucking nerd. Marvel.
Yeah.
Sister loves Marvel.
The most profitable movies ever made. Yeah. Fucking what an asshole.
What a weirdo. At this point, it had been some time since I saw both my parents and my sister/her husband, as I live in a different state, so I was trying to catch up with each of them. We were all chatting. We then started talking about the Oscars. I don't even know how the conversation took that turn. Probably because the Oscars were recently. Were on recently, yeah.
Yeah. No idea where it came from.
I have no idea.
No
Everyone
clue.
is talking about it.
Everyone's talking about it, but I don't know why.
My brother-in-law asked me if I had seen The Whale, and I was like, you're kidding. Of course I saw it. And we started talking about it. Then he said that he had tried to get my sister to watch the movie with him, but she said it was boring and left after 15 minutes. I said, well, you married the wrong sister. I want to suck your dick.
Oh, that's why
you watched a movie that I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're like this, man.
Okay. More like, okay. And he said, yeah, I guess so. My parents, him, and I laughed. Wow, it's fuck everyone. But we stopped laughing when we realized my sister wasn't laughing too. She was just looking disoriented, I guess. And suddenly she started crying. She excused and said she was going to the bathroom. My mom went with her. We were very worried and weirded out too, so the three of us also went to check on her shortly after. When she came out of the bathroom, she said that what we, brother-in-law and I, did was very insensitive and made her feel like she wasn't enough for him. We said that's not what we intended, and we just wanted to joke around.
Think of our intentions here, yeah.
As we usually do. We didn't mean to hurt her. She's better now, but still seems a bit upset, especially to me. I tried making small talk, but she just brushes me off. My mom told me that since she's pregnant, she may have gotten over emotionally because of the hormones. She also said it's best to give her some space and to not do jokes like that anymore. Both my mom and my sister are making me feel like I'm an asshole. That's because you are.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
You want to fuck your sister's husband. You're a weirdo.
Yeah.
You're a weirdo pick-me.
God, it's so fucking weird, actually. Wow. Yeah,
that's a weird fucking thing to say. Imagine if I said that to, like, Wes or Rob. It's fucking strange.
That would be very strange, yeah. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I think they would have the right to be like, what the fuck
is going on? Yeah. Not just to laugh along like some fucking...
Just a weird thought.
Yeah, like...
to entertain. Weird.
So weird to me. I don't know, yeah. I don't know, yeah, like, literally, like, I really can't stress enough. Once you've made someone cry, you're the asshole. Like,
usually, yeah.
You like 9 times out of 10. Like, I've been an asshole.
Yeah.
I was an asshole 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah. So,
I have also been that.
Yes, fucking. But like, literally, I don't know. Like, you're being such a weird, judgmental freak about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, yeah.
Someone in the comments of Am I the Devil was like, this isn't a joke. It's a jab.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you say about somebody and you know, any sort of reaction would make them over emotional,
Yeah.
And it's stupid. It's a fucked up thing to do because it's meant to, over time, like, further criticize and tear down a human being.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up to do to someone.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And like, I don't know. Yeah. Like, that's what, I don't know, man. We definitely have, like, gotta make sure. I don't know. We got complimented recently saying that we know how to do dark humor better than most. Because I don't know. I feel like we don't usually do jabs. I think it happens every once in a while.
Yeah, I think so.
It's bound to fucking happen. It's a mistake, But
you know what it feels like? It's like searching for a target that you think deserves it.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of feels like.
Kind of, yeah.
And we're not right all the time.
Oh, yeah, of course not. No.
Absolutely not.
I don't know. And like, I don't know, man. Like, I was thinking too during this, like, yeah, I've made fun of Marvel movies, of course.
Yeah, in the past.
Yeah. But I'm not going to judge people that like it.
Like, actually, because it makes no sense. That's like most of the population on Earth.
Yeah, and that's like the thing that like I really can't... Okay, so like if you're gonna like joke about like in the post like if she likes fucking Marvel movies or a comedy, and I'm like already like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because it's weird to judge.
Yeah, it's weird to judge people for liking something. I think it's better to judge media than it is the unless it's like a specific like vibe that an entire group of people have. I think I don't know.
So we recently were watching Perfect Match.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess there's this vibe that I just don't understand where somebody can look at a relationship from the outside and be like, I'm better for that person than they are. It makes no sense.
Yeah, no, it makes no goddamn sense.
But also, like, I understand that feeling because, like, if you have a crush on somebody, you can't really stop it. But, like, being, like, so completely convinced that you know what happens in that relationship between two people... that makes it so that you are more compatible with that person is like crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very fucking crazy. Yeah.
And I mean, having also been like a person like that, I think.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like what I was thinking was crazy. So yeah, I just think that's insane. And it happens a lot and on both genders. So it doesn't matter, but it's just like something that I see sometimes and it's a behavior I don't understand. But it is a thing that fucking happens and it's weird.
It is weird. I don't know. Yeah, just a weird fucking story. Like,
weird
all around. What an asshole, though.
People are exhausting.
Yes, yeah. Solved it. I can put your hand down? Put your hand down. Stop. I gotta keep doing it. I gotta stop. Stop. Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right. This next story comes to us from Anonymous. She, her. Help. I've accidentally made a boy fall in love with me.
Oh, no.
So I'm 22, she, her, and this year I started a new seasonal job. At this job, I met a bunch of people and I got really close with a few of them. One in particular, we'll call Teddy, and I got really close. We both have ADHD, which I think is why we're constantly on the same page about everything, and we just kind of just get each other.
Brain go fast.
Brain go fucking fast, dude. Yeah, I get it. I'm not big on romantic relationships, and I was upfront about this at the beginning of our friendship. We even had several conversations where I've laid out that I'm not looking for anything more than a friendship with him, and that I'm more than willing to distance myself if feelings start to make things messy for him, to which he always replied, nah, being friends is cool with me. And I totally believed him.
You shouldn't have.
Mama raised a pretty girl, not a smart one.
I like you.
So fast forward and Tenny gets a new job in another country. But before he left, he asked if I'd stay in contact, i.e. text him / call occasionally. I said yes, and we've texted consistently. But when I called him, he said something that stressed me out. He told me that I was pretty much the only person who stayed in contact with him consistently since he's left. Also, for Christmas, he sent me a hand-painted tapestry from a local market.
Whoa.
And he recently sent me a sweatshirt that reminded him of me. I think it's safe to say, even if he hasn't been vocal about his feelings, he certainly revealed a lot through that. And now I'm stressed because I like this human as a friend, and I want to be a good friend to him, but I'm afraid of spacing out contact because I'm one of the only people he is talking to every day. I don't want to be mean, but I've also been as clear as I can about how I feel. Please help, I need advice.
I mean, I don't know. The gifts are like good gifts. I don't know if I would say that he's in love with you. Do you think so? He hasn't done anything. He hasn't said I love you. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, okay, this may be... Okay, so also ADHD pilled here.
Yeah.
Fucking, maybe... Okay, so he's giving you 2 gifts. One is around the time of year where people send gifts to each other.
Yeah.
I think that's the part where I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fair, right? He wants to send a gift to you. He'll send a gift on Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Out of the blue, a gift, a little iffy.
But I mean, but he could just be like a gift giver.
Yeah, true. Like, it's also just a sweatshirt.
I don't know. I've seen stuff where I'm like, oh, this is like my friend. And then I buy it. And I'm like, hey, here's a gift.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I've also received like, good gifts from friends. And I'm like, I don't really think of them as a friend. Like, I'm not as a friend, as any more than a friend. More than a friend,
yeah.
Like, 1 year for Christmas, Cameron got me like a guitar pedal. And I like freaked out because I was like, this is really expensive. Why did you buy me this? Yeah. Like, I really was like, what is going on? And he had to be like, bro, I got it on sale. It was like $20. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But, but like, that man is married now.
Yeah, right.
He's married to the wife that he loves a lot.
Yeah, and not only that too. Yeah,
if he was dating her while we were friends.
Yeah, and I guess to me, it doesn't seem like it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic because he's also long distance.
Yeah,
he's probably going to make more friends in the country he's in.
It's just possible that he just doesn't have many friends because he moved somewhere.
Yeah, and that's fair.
And he just thinks about you.
Yeah. So I don't know. It could go either way.
I would continue being friends with him, and then if he says anything, you've set the boundary. If he says like,
if he starts pushing the boundary, then reinforce that boundary.
Hey, send nudes right now while I'm over here in India. Send nudes, lady. Then you could be like, I'm never texting you ever again. Yeah, then he fucked up.
Yeah, then he fucked up. Yeah. Then right now, I don't think. I don't think it's really.
I think you're fine.
I think you're fine for now. It could go either way.
Yeah,
that's my take. Hot take.
I agree.
Fence sitting.
Because I've had friends also where I had a crush on this guy in high school, and he obviously had a crush on one of my friends, but he was like, we should just be friends, and I was like, okay. Then one day he came to me, soul crushingly, and one of our other friends, and was like, guys, fucking tell me that it's okay to like make a handmade chessboard for one of your friends without it being like romantic.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course me being an idiot was like, I don't even like chess. I don't know. So, but yeah, and he was gonna make a chessboard out of wood with our friend to give to her. So it was like a group thing.
Very obviously, like, yeah.
This is a romantic thing. Obviously, he was in love with her.
I think, yeah.
And she was like, I'm not doing this because this means you're in love with me.
Yeah.
And he was like, no. So, I don't know. Sometimes they lie to themselves too, babe.
Yeah, so I don't know. It could go, I don't know. I don't have no goddamn
You're
clue.
not going to know until he's like, I'm in love with you.
Yeah, and that's when you're going to have to... That's when you got to get bring the hammer down.
Because he's not there physically, so you can't know if with like body language or vibes if he's in love with you.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, I got you a sweater.
Yeah.
Or it's, I got you a sweater.
Got you a fucking sweater, dude.
I got you a fucking sweater.
I got you a tapestry.
I got you a tapestry, bro.
Tapestry. Whatever. I know I say things wrong. Whatever.
It's okay.
Fuck it.
It's okay.
Don't fucking pity me.
I think you're fine.
He just went to a market.
Yeah, he just saw a sweater and
he saw a tapestry.
Think about him during Christmas and being like, "Oh fuck, I gotta buy my friend a gift." Like, think about that.
Fuck, god damn it.
I don't know. Tapestry. Let's go.
Yeah, I think he said he bought a handmade tapestry. I think that's different from handmaking too. Yeah, so if he handmade a tapestry, then
that would be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
But even then, I'm like, maybe he's trying to save money.
Yeah. There's a point. Yeah, sometimes there's a point I have
handmade paintings, and it means nothing other than I just didn't have the money to buy you something, and I had all the stuff at home.
I got a fucking gallon of the flow paint stuff and 2 colors. I guess I can make this work.
I can draw your hamster.
Yeah.
I can do that. It doesn't mean shit.
Doesn't mean shit, man. But yeah, I think we solved it.
We did solve it.
Oh, is this your last story?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck, that's fucking crazy, dude.
So this story has 2 titles.
Ooh.
Okay, so they're both important.
Okay.
So do I read the original or the Am I the Devil title?
Do the original and then...
Okay. Am I the Devil? Okay.
So originally on Am I the Asshole?
On Am I the Asshole, it was called Am I the Asshole for spending my birthday with the family I came from and not the family I created? So that was the original title. Are you ready for the Am I the Devil title?
Yes.
Am I the asshole for choosing my racist mom over my black wife and kids?
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. Yo, holy shit.
Does he mention that his wife and kids are black? No.
No. I'm getting into the Mark Maron position here. Hold on. Yeah, let's All right, let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm so ready for this.
Yesterday was my 38 male birthday. I had asked my wife if she was going to do anything special for it, and she simply told me that she wasn't sure. I was hurt and upset because I normally go all out for her birthday. Dinner, movie, gifts, etc. I went to work as per normal, and about an hour before my day was about to end, my mom called and informed me that she had planned a small party at her house just for me. Just family. She's not a part of the family?
Yeah, she's a part of the family. If you're married, yeah. You're fucking married. You're part of the goddamn family.
I decided to go straight from work. I do not have a phone, so I couldn't call and inform my wife. P.S. She and my mom really don't get along. So when you say P.S., that's a postscript.
I want to do a P.S. in the middle of my thing.
You can't do that. There's more story after this. A postscript. Yeah, it's not MS also MS. Is a disease. So don't say that. P.S. She and my mom really don't get along. I ended staying at the party till about 11 p.m. Oh my god.
That's and you don't even tell your wife that you're gonna be out till 11
before going home. I live about 10 minutes drive from my mom's house, so why couldn't you go home to your wife?
And just say real quick,
I'm gonna go
hang out with my racist mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fucking own up to it.
When I got home, my wife and 2 kids were nowhere to be found. A birthday cake was in the trash, and so was dinner. It looked like steak and triple baked potatoes, my favorite. A birthday card with my kids' handprints and paint was also in the trash. I figured she got angry for no reason and decided to spend the night at her sister's place. No reason?
She planned out obviously a surprise party.
Yeah.
And lied and said there was nothing going on, so it'd be a surprise.
Plus, also, that's usually how I'm like, what are you going to do for my birthday? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's so clearly something to be playful.
Yeah. And I mean, some people aren't as good as the playables. She might just been like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know? But then, yeah,
So you
clearly there was fucking planning,
you were
too.
just like, okay, no communication from now on.
Yeah, you did not say anything. Wait, what was the reason why he didn't have his phone again?
He said he just doesn't have a phone.
You fucking know someone who has a phone. Probably. How did you find out that your mom was doing the fucking...
That's an inconsistency. He says my mom called and told me, and then he says I don't have a phone, so I didn't call my wife. So that's really cool. She's okay. This morning, blah, 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 blah. She got angry for no reason, decided to spend the night at her sister's place. This morning, she came home and completely blew up at me. She said that I value the family I came from more than the family I created. I tried to explain that wasn't the case. She cried and said I hurt her. I just don't see how. Now she gave me an ultimatum to let one family go 100%. No communication nor anything. That's really rich coming from you.
Yeah, fucking yeah. It means a lot coming from you.
I told her that I won't make that decision because I need to communicate with my mom and I can't stop communicating with my kids. Now she's threatening to take the kids when I am at work and moving 150 miles away from me and going no contact. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, you're the asshole, yeah. So how does it get shown that... So, okay, wait, hold on. So
I think it's in the comments that he says that his wife is black.
Awesome that you leave it in the comments, you know, that way you don't put it in the post. That way if the post gets deleted and it gets reposted into the comments, then it's no one knows, no one gets to know. Smart. Yeah, what a dick. Yeah, no, I would fucking want to fucking move away from him too.
As per your comments, your mother said some incredibly racist things about your own kids, yet somehow she's the one you chose to spend your birthday with. So it's, I think, comments from a different post or something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so Reddit did
did some fucking sleuthing, dude.
Yeah.
Also, the Boston Marathon bomber.
We did it, Reddit. Also, this gem in the comments. Commenter. Info. Does the mom have a problem with the kids, too? Do they ostracize the kids, too, like they do with your wife? Original OP. My mom has 15 grandkids, so it's hard to share the love equally.
That's bullshit.
You only get a set amount of love.
Yeah, you can't, if you go above it, you have too much love.
You got to slice off the love. Some kids get a bigger slice because, you know, that's just how you slice.
Yeah.
She barely sees them because I'm constantly working and my wife isn't allowed at her house.
Okay, that's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. You should know that's fucking weird. That's not, no, there's a reason why. Because your mom's a fucking bitch. Like,
I want to tell a story about this lady who was a substitute teacher who should be fired if she's not, or hopefully dead because she was old.
Okay.
But so she was an old white lady and she was a substitute teacher at one of the public schools here in Orlando.
Yeah.
And I remember her teaching us about, I think it was Huckleberry Finn. No, it wasn't Huckleberry Finn. It was fuck.
Was this the teacher who tried to get you all to say the N-word?
Yes, that's the story that I'm telling now.
Okay.
So it was what the fuck was it? To Kill a Mockingbird we were reading.
Oh, okay.
And so she wrote it on the board. I think she wrote N-word. I don't think she wrote the word out. She might have written the word out and I'm censoring myself. But
it's a fucking crazy thing what you're about to say.
She tried to get us all to say the N-word like all at once to like get over it. And she was like, I'm not racist. My daughter is married to a black man. And they had a child who was in the class with us, who is now, I think, a Trumper.
Wow.
So interracial families can sometimes be the most racist.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah.
Somehow.
Ridiculous, man.
That's just so disrespectful. I'm sorry.
Absolutely disrespectful. Jesus Christ. What a dick. What? Yeah, honestly, yeah, I would fucking take the kids and leave, honestly.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, I'm not dealing with this guy and his racist ass family.
Yeah, because like fucking of course not.
No.
Fucking, yeah.
Why would you have to be, I don't know.
You're not invited into the house.
There's so many obvious levels. I don't even want to fucking point them out.
Like sometimes it's so obvious. It's open and shut.
It's disrespectful for your partner to put them around somebody that's racist. A. B.
It's disrespectful to do it to the fucking kids.
Yeah. C. It's kind of implies that you think there's some level of like, you know, your wife is lesser.
Truth, yeah. Like you're because you're racist. You grew up in a
racist household. You've not spent any time sort of confronting your own racism.
Yeah. Christ, man. Yeah, fuck that guy.
He's just a piece of shit. I don't know.
I don't even know what else to say. Fucking solved it, dude.
And also, like, the harping on the communication really hurts me.
Yeah, like, come on. You did not
0% with your wife.
0%. All right, so this final story of the night comes to us from Amy. She, her.
Amy.
Am I the asshole for thinking this dating situation is weird?
Most likely not.
Hi, Sarah and Josh.
Hello.
I've been wanting to submit a story for a while, but my life is strange, and I have a lot of choice. This one is the latest, and it's pretty batshit, so I thought I'd get your angle on things. Sweet. I've changed all the names just in case. So my 32 female stepmother, Shirley's 50 female, mom died just over 6 months ago.
Okay.
I should preface this with how much I dislike my stepmother.
Okay.
I think she has no common sense and is the most smooth-brained idiot I've ever met in my life. Her family is very similar. Her dad in particular barely acknowledges my existence and just looks me up and down and gives me dirty looks because I'm queer and tattooed.
Oh.
These people are aliens. So just a few months after her mom died, her dad, ancient male, got a new girlfriend. But not just any girlfriend. He started dating Karen, who is at least 20 years younger than him. She is also his sister-in-law. Yes, he decided that he should immediately start dating his dead brother's wife. I find this incredibly gross and creepy, even though I know they're not blood related. I just wonder if he's been looking at her in this way their whole life, and it just gives me major ick.
Ugh.
At Christmas, Shirley's family came over, and they were all joking about how her cousins might become her step-siblings. I kept my mouth shut, but unfortunately, I have a tic disorder, so their conversation set off some facial tics. I had to try to hide them while my siblings tried to hide that they were laughing at me. It made me so uncomfortable I had to make up an excuse and leave. Karen's daughter even admitted that her reaction to finding out the relationship was to burst into tears.
Wow.
So am I the asshole for thinking this is weird and creepy, even though it's not technically incest? It's creepy and weird. You're not the asshole.
Only in America.
Only in America, man.
Would it be like, it's not incest, so it's fine?
I think once you get to technically it's not incest.
At least the bar is in hell. The bar is
Guys, it's not incest, all right?
It is weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
So weird. You can't... I just stabbed a guy. I didn't shoot him.
I don't know if that's a good metaphor. I mean, I guess they can, and I know old people do this sometimes.
Old people are fucking weird, man.
Yeah, they are weird. Yeah,
crazy old people doesn't mean you have to fucking cut them off. I don't know, fuck man.
Fuck it, I don't know. Fuck.
Jesus.
You can. Also, it's fucked up that they were laughing at your tics.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Fuck them. Holy shit.
At the very least, they should expect that dropping this bomb on the family is going to cause some sort of reaction.
Yeah, not everyone's going to be cool with it.
Yeah.
There shouldn't, how fucking delusional are they that they think about doing this? Like, they're all going to be cool with it.
I think it's weird.
I think it's fucking weird. Yeah.
It's just some fucking real down-home drama, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some real trailer park drama.
Some real fucking, yeah.
God bless them.
Sweet home Alabama.
Well, it's not incest.
I know, but...
So it's okay.
So why do you think that was a good thing to say, Sarah?
At least it's not incest.
At least it's not. Yeah, the second you're saying at least it's not incest, it's already a fucking weird thing.
It's fucking strange.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Fucking weird. I'm committing to the Mark Maron sitting on the stool.
Why would you do that?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. I'll clean that up.
I think it fell on its... Did it spill a lot?
I don't think so. That's probably fine. Sorry, I was gonna sit on the stool. That was my game plan.
But you can't sit on this stool. roll.
I don't know. That was my game plan.
You're like a cat. Like you just went like.
I didn't know it was fucking full. I thought it was I thought it was empty.
No.
I don't know why I thought it was empty.
I think it fell with like this, spilled a little, and then.
Yeah, I think you got it just in time. I think you're fine. Yeah. I think we're good.
All right, well, that's the show, everyone.
The show. I ended it.
Sweet. You're so funny.
Sarah, you want to fucking plug?
Oh my god.
I got some bangers this one, but you get the plug first, please.
Holy shit. Follow me on Twitter at That's So Hearin, ThatSoHeeron, and also on Instagram, TikTok, Tumblr, and follow me there as well.
Sweet. I'm Joshua Chinland on Twitter, a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. I'll be streaming in 2 weeks. APWSTR on TikTok, Twitter, a podcast David's relationship on all podcasting platforms, APWSTR Productions on YouTube, APWSTR on Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon if you want to support the podcast financially. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you've made it this far.
Indeed.
And raise 5 stars on Spotify and Apple, baby.
Hell yeah.
And
buy merch.
Our show. Buy our merch as well. Enjoy your day, night, wherever you're in.
Yeah.
Peace out. Bye. Pew, 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 pew. It's our outro. Just gonna be us shooting the fucking audience.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pew, pew. I was shooting you.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna fucking shoot you then.
Pew.
I'm gonna. Just pulls out a real gun. Yeah.
That's funny. All right, you ready to do the intro?
Yeah, let's do the intro. All right, I'm gonna keep doing this because I'm committing to this.
Sweet.
What made this happen? Hi, everyone.